Hello guys and welcome to the top 8 of the 3rd European Online Capcom Pro Tour event, and this is, what are we, West 2?
Yep, West 2. So this is the last chance for the western side of Europe to collect their points.
Absolutely, yeah. I'm your boy Tyrant. I'm being joined by Jammers here. What's going on, man? Yeah, we've got pretty much an all-star lineup here, and we're getting stuck straight into the first game, so this is going to be a real pleasure to watch.
What, are they doing a button check? Is that what we're told? Okay.
Oh, we're going to check out the bracket first. Okay, sure. So we've got, the first game will be Phenom, and I'm Still the Daddy. 2 of Europe's strongest players.
Yes, so Phenom had a very good placing, very good tournament at CEO.
Oh, it's just a button check, it's fine. Just testing the connection, if you will.
Yeah.
I guess. So
like we said, yeah, Phenom had a really good placing at CEO, come 3rd place. I actually pegged him to win that tournament the way he was playing.
Super solid player.
I'm Still the Daddy, yeah, very well known in the scene. Going with the Guile pick, so yeah, I'm going to imagine we are going to see these 2 characters on the screen. Like I said, they are doing a button check. Just to test the connection, like Tyrant said.
Yeah, just test connection. So, you know, in these online tournaments, you want to do that. So, yeah, Phenom vs. I'm Still the Daddy. That's a classic. We've seen that one in Europe before.
Now, I think we are going to see both of these 2 next week at Versus Fighting, because I'm not sure of I'm Still the Daddy's tournament run this season. Because he's been a bit sporadic in terms of traveling, collecting points. So, but he's here. He's made it to the top 8. So he's got potential. He's got the chance at a potential 150 points. So that'd be good to see.
Yeah, 160, right? 160?
150.
150?
150. I believe it's 150.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So, yeah. It's going to be really good, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm sure you've been waiting for your Pro Tour online fix. It's going to be really sick. We've got... let's talk about some of the other players we've got here. So we're going to have Infectious, who's a guy we sometimes see.
Yeah.
Not that often anymore.
I don't know about what's going on with him this season, to be
I've
fair.
always had him down as one of Europe's strongest players. But... you know, it's very rare we get to see him these days, so it's going to be a treat to see him in the winners' top 8. And he's going up against a Kainu. So 2 Guiles here in top 8, and you know, in the winner's side, 2 of them. So
look, man, they got a point to prove, and both of these guys, or all these guys, are hungry for the points. And just like we said, or we were saying before in the past, Kainu, he's been very strong this season. He's been traveling a lot this season so far.
I think he had a top 16 finish at CEO.
Yes.
And a top 8 finish at Stunfest. You know, those 2 are premier events, and they were stacked events as well.
He's getting better and better each event he goes to.
He actually always does, yeah.
And if he can get the 150 points, that'll be imperative for him, and in terms of his placing in the leaderboards as a whole. And it'll definitely put him up in the running for the European Regional Finals. So he might be able to take that, he might not, but he has to get past Infection. Now, moving down to the loser's side, we've got Vitality's Junior Leo.
Oh man, he's solid, yeah.
Obviously recently picked up by them for the G-Finny Elite Series, but he's been traveling around. He's been with them for quite a while now.
Yeah.
And he's going to be going up against Vega Patch. Now, you were commentating your boy Vega Patch over at Sonic Boom.
I was, man. Sonic Boom. You know what's a real heartbreaker? You know, 3 years in a row at Sonic Boom, he's come 9th.
Damn.
So he never got the chance to make top 8 in his home country, in his home tournament of Sonic Boom over in Madrid. But
the 9th place curse.
But here he is, top 8. So, you know, he might be able to redeem himself and get some CPT points. But let's get into it, guys. This is the first match that we're bringing you today. It's going to be Phenom the Kali versus I'm Still the Daddy Guile.
Yes, and these are 3 out of 5 matches the whole way through. Now, Phenom, he's not going to be no slouch to Guile. He does sub Guile himself.
Yeah, he does. You know what, I think that's really smart to kind of understand and get over your tougher matchups. Is to play the character. So you start to figure out what their strengths and weaknesses are better that way. So.
Yeah, and obviously when he knocks him down and puts him in certain situations, he'll have the mindset of like, what would I do to get out of this situation? And he'll kind of have a good idea as to what ISTD will try to do to get out of the situation as well.
Yeah, man, like Problem X in the chat. Shout outs to him making 4th yesterday at E-League. That was really impressive.
That's the problem.
Yeah, all right, so here we are. So Sonic Boom game being applied, but there we go, that crouch medium. Let's interrupt. The pressure's on in the corner here.
All right.
Daddy.
Yeah, he's got no meter, and he's picked the V-Trigger 2 Knife Edge as well. That's an interesting pick.
Yeah, I feel like Guile can actually go with both V-Triggers in this matchup. I feel like they're both very viable. Oh, jumps over the boom, but Guile able to block. Just a bit too far for the stomp.
This is the proper
the Dragon Punch.
Jumped. Surprised ISTD didn't go for a raw activation to V-Trigger 2 there. And I'm imagining that V-Trigger 2 will just help him accentuate the damage in terms of anti-airs. Good command grab there by Phenom. And probably to use Flash Kick in certain strings as well. Command grab as well.
Yeah, the command grab. Oh, he jumped out the second one. This is not Daigo. You're not going to scoop him several times in a row.
And good for ISD to jump forward as well. That is a very potent option in the corner.
It is. Do you know what? I feel like in this game, just committing to your to your optional wake up rather than waiting a bit is definitely better, you know.
These jump-ins are working out so well for Phenom. One of his best tool sets in his gameplay.
Absolutely. Oh man, that flash kick, just throwing it out there, regular one, and Phenom sniffed it out, gets the crush counter for the kill.
Necali wins.
So,
First game there. Going to Phenom.
Yeah, first game, Phenom. Of course, this is the winner's bracket. It's a first to 3.
I don't know. Each tournament I watch Phenom play, I just enjoy watching him more and more, and I can see why he's one of Europe's formidable players.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know, it's just generally fun to watch Necali, and he definitely abuses what is good. And again, I always keep repeating this, but I thoroughly respect him for sticking with this character as well, not getting bored.
Okay, either low forwards there, trying to stop that approach.
Yeah, Phenom's understandings of the normals and the specials of Necali is brilliant as well. He knows when and where to use them. Pressure as well.
Outstanding. One of the few remaining Necalis and one of the best in the world. So, all right, here we are. The wake up stomp. I think he tried the
heavy one.
Yeah, because it will push him back, right?
Oh, really? His hurtbox back, I believe. Hurtbox. Sorry.
Throw.
That was a really good round there from ISTD.
Yeah, I feel like I'm still daddy. When he starts going on the offense with Guile, he's actually one of the best rushdown Guiles I've seen. You know, he finds ways to really open up his opponent, and momentum gets on his side. You know, better than most.
Lovely air throw there from ISTD. Turning the tables at the moment. He's being a bit more tentative now, being a bit more patient, throwing out those booms. He didn't really get the chance to use them in the first game, but got a better chance this game.
Yeah, the reason why Guile will not try and apply too much of a sonic boom game against Necali is the threat of the V skill is so big. Even a trade on that is a massive win for Necali.
It's beneficial because he gets the knockdown, he gets V meter. That is better than any projectile in the game in terms of a fireball wall.
Yeah, because it will just hit him wherever he is. You don't have to wait for it to move across the screen. So here we go. Nice back kicks here from ISTD. Looks like he's made some good adjustments here.
I think he should save that meter. Good V reversal.
Yep, smart. Good choice there. Realized he probably wouldn't need V-Trigger to close this round out. So using it to push away Necali, the flash kick.
Really good stuff, and that's precisely why I was saying save the meter, because he used the first one before in the EX Sonic Boom, and it's like, I know quite a few guys, they might throw another one, but it's like, save that just for defensive purposes, because you never know when Necali might want to jump, turn the tide around.
Exactly.
And literally there, got the flash, he got him out of trouble.
Yeah, you know what's a massive plus for Guile in this game as well?
Talk to me.
The fact that he can actually throw. If they happen to neutral jump, he can still charge for a flash kick in this game.
Yes, he can.
Because in previous Street Fighter games, you would have to go for the throw standing. Therefore, you would not be able to charge flash kick. In this game, even if you're crouching, you press throw, you keep your down charge.
Yeah, it'll stand you up.
That's actually a really big plus for Guile in this game. Here we go. V-skill booms applied. Guile's V-skill, so potent. Both these characters, incredible V-skills that just incorporate into their normal game plan, which I feel is the best ones to have.
All right. Oh, look, both these characters have really good V skills, to be honest with you.
Yeah, absolutely.
They can use them liberally.
Yeah, like Dragon Punch there just to get off me tool. Okay, V reversal. Not often you're going to see Necali using that one. Here we go.
Crush counter.
Low forward into the EX.
Oh, another crush counter there from Phenom. He can't get this done because he didn't have meter. And the crouching jab.
That's going to be it right there. Stomp. Yep, finish that with the special move there. Get the big meter build.
It's definitely back and forth with these two at the moment. But I am liking how ISTD is holding his own. We see these two at the right side of the screen a lot, and then ISTD manages to get out and then apply the pressure to Phenom. Another good air throw there from Guile.
I mean, these guys have been going back and forward on the European circuit for many years. Who could forget their classic encounter at DreamHack back on Street Fighter 4? Remember that one in Ultra? That was a crazy match. Okay, here we go. Jumping away out of the... crush counter on that one. Realised he couldn't have get a follow-up.
That didn't connect? I thought it would have connected. He might have done that EX Sonic move a bit late, actually.
I think at that range, you know, maximum range, shouts to Damascus, that wouldn't have comboed, so...
Okay. Definitely something I have to try when I get home.
Oh.
It's here again.
Good trade for Guile. You know, he's just back to what he likes to do. Necali has to find his way in. EX slash has to activate to keep it safe.
Now that was a really good activation there from Phenom, but it was too far to get the combo, and no, he didn't do it either.
Oh my goodness, what's it going to be? Trying to open him up here. Oh, the counter hit. That's a heartbreaker for ISTD because that was his round.
It was, and he blocked the hard part as well. He blocked the meaty stand light kick into the stand medium kick, because Necali's like to do that when they get knocked down at the corner, and afterwards just pressed the button at the wrong time. The counter hit gave Phenom that win there. Again, both those rounds, they could have been his. But
absolutely, man.
Phenom just that much better in the situation. Yeah,
looking real close, but we'll be a 2-1 here to Phenom. And now, maybe a character switch. I know ISTD plays a few other characters. He plays like Blanca, Ed, and stuff like that, but...
I think he might swap V-triggers.
Maybe V-trigger 1. Yeah, possibly.
I don't know about picking Blanca against Nakali. It's a matchup I've rarely seen, so I can't really speak too much on the matter.
But that might be why he's doing it. He might be going for the unfamiliarity card, you know? You don't know about the character. How much Blanca experience does Phenom have? Probably not a lot, I'm willing to bet. So,
we'll see. If he goes with that, then it will be an interesting match to see.
I respect the attempt in winner's side. You know, you've got room to work with. You know, it's not the end of the road. If you do happen, you know, it doesn't go well for you. So let's see what he does here.
All right.
I mean, I feel like these guys play a lot at this matchup anyway. I know they probably play online a lot. You know, both these gentlemen do play online. I've bumped into both of them on ranked several times. He's sticking with Guile.
V-triggers.
Solid puncher.
I had a feeling he was going to do that.
To be honest, we didn't really even see him use V-trigger 2, earlier. So if you're not using it, then why not just go for this one? All right, here we are.
I just didn't see enough raw activations with V-trigger 2 for him, and even then, when he could activate it, he was already fine with the X-Flash anyway, the normal version.
All right, here we are. Nice button there. So yeah, Guile's back knuckle will go over crouching opponents. Phenom taking advantage of that.
Right. You can actually whip punch that really well if you understand that situation against his forward hard punch.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you have to be really looking for it, right?
Yeah. Okay, just generating that space, making sure he's comfortable, allowing 30 Sonic Booms, and try to disguise it through it, but the Sonic Cross is stopping Nakali getting the beneficial situation from that, or the outcome.
Oh, wow, he went up for a throw there, a bit too far there, and Phenom managed to punish.
No anti-air there for Phenom, he went for the jab.
Jab, yeah, has been nerfed, but still usable in some situations.
Of course. From that far out, it's good. All right, EX flash hit, goes for screen.
And this is going to be, oh, he dashed up and threw him, that was so risky. Okay, let's go. Phenom gets that jump in, ISDD, unable to adapt to that situation, got caught.
A little bit carried away there.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Sometimes when you want to throw a projectile, it's best that you don't.
Okay. All right, back hard kick there, just trying to stop that approach of Nakali. No whiff punish from ISDD. The X boom finds the mark.
Lovely. Right, he's starting to delay the...
No, that's going to go under, I believe. Yeah.
I think he could have got something a little bit better there, but I'll take it nevertheless.
Yeah, Phenom with that I said ultra. Critical art. Not paying off for him. ISDD going back to that Guile game. Smart stuff.
Good. He didn't go for an anti-air there. I respect that he didn't even try.
I think he would have got blown up regardless. Yeah. I mean, crouch jab is still an option for Guile. But from the I think he still would have got blown up. In
that situation, I don't think he's thinking about that. And I don't think that's his go-to button when he's playing. So
yeah, a nicer back kick there.
Lovely.
Crouch fierce is you know, that's the go-to of Guile, right? It has been for many years. You know, it's going to be the crouch fierce or the flash kick. All right, he put the mask on. All right,
he's mixing it up now. I like it. He's going in, using the so back kick, using the normals, and he comes back, throws Sonic Boom, change up his anti-air timers. I like how he's mixing up his game plan here. I'm still a daddy. And the question is, how's Phenom going to circumvent this?
Yeah.
He's still on match point here, by the way.
He's definitely made good adaptations. This has not been a whitewash for either gentleman. You know, it's been very back and forth this match.
Guile really tests your wits and your patience. He does that. A clean jump in there from Phenom.
That destroyed the forward half punch. Solid V reversal. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, charge time, immaculate.
And he got the extension from the flash kick as well.
He did, yeah.
Shouts to Capcom for that buff.
Big buff.
Oh, wow. He went for the brazen flash kick, interrupt the string. That one was brilliant there. And this is it, do or die. What's he going to do? Oh, he went for it. No!
Oh, no. Shades of Daigo last night at E-League. He gambled it on the flash kick. Did not pay off. Phenom will advance onto the winners final. And ISDD drops down to the losers bracket where he will play the winner of Hurricane and PAX later on, guys. So he's not at a tournament yet. So all the soldiers in the chat, he's still in the tournament, guys. Don't go anywhere. We've got some other amazing matches coming up for you as well.
I had a feeling.
That was a tough one, man. Like, I feel like a few rounds, he just kind of gave those away almost.
It was just slightly, because it's like when in clutch rounds like that, it's whoever comes out, it was like you were just the better person in that scenario. Because you know both these two were playing really well.
They were.
In that
was
set.
An awesome set.
That very last situation, I actually thought ISDD was going to do crouch medium kick into V-Trigger 1. He had the V-Trigger 1 available, but then his gut decision, I'm going to do the reversal regardless. Obviously, Phenom was looking for that, but that's the psychology in this game. Yeah, you had all you had one bar, you had V-Trigger. Yeah. So you could have just went, let me just try and activate V-Trigger, but he didn't know. Phenom could have gone for the regular meaty.
All right. I mean, I'm sure he had his reasonings for whatever decisions he decided to make there. But, you know, regardless, Phenom came out on top that time. Solid performance from both players, and I'm looking forward to seeing them both later on in the tournament.
Of course. They're not out.
Let's check the bracket right here, guys.
Right, so Phenom advances, wins that set 3-1. That was a very good set. I did enjoy that. Now, the next set we're going to be going on to is Infectious going up against Akainu. Now, before we started the stream, I actually thought we were going to see the same matchup twice. of Guile versus Nakali.
Ah, yes, but you don't know, do you, sir?
Talk to me.
Right,
you were telling
so,
me something that I have. It's unbeknownst to me, so go and talk to me.
Okay, so basically, Infectious has been switching around characters a lot recently. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you guys know him for his incredible Abigail play. I think one of the originators of Abigail. You know, this guy put in a lot of work when the character dropped. You know, this was his substitute for Hugo. As we know, he was probably one of the strongest Hugos around on SF4. So Abigail was like his evolution, if you will. Now, we've seen him switch up characters a lot. He's gone to like Nakali, and he's gone to you know, he used to play Zangief and Ken. But this time, okay, he has been playing a lot of Zeku. And Zeku...
That's an odd pick.
It is, yeah, I wouldn't put him down as a Zeku player.
Playing, yeah, that's an odd pick for me.
Yeah, but hey, man, like, he makes it work. I've played against this guy online. He just makes it work. He's beaten some incredible players to get here in the top 8 winners. He took down Hurricane, who just recently won a CPT ranking event.
Shout out to Hurricane for winning Sonic Boom, by the way.
He's here in top 8 as well.
So what? You're telling me he's gone Zeku the whole way through this tournament?
I can only assume so. I know he's been playing him the most online. But yeah, I mean, here he is. So you can see Zeku is his character of choice there on the screen. Akainu, of course, we all know him for his Guile play. Yeah. And we were talking about him earlier on, how he's been placing super high all over, traveling to tons of tournaments. Shout out to his team Fnatic for that.
Yeah, this guy's determination and his perseverance this season has really stood out to me. And it's like he definitely is looking to qualify the Capcom Cup.
Oh,
if he can't do that, he's definitely looking to go far.
Yeah, he's racking up the points, you know.
Yeah.
And he's looking forward to, I mean, he's had so many good placings recently.
This is just another stepping stone, and what an opponent to have than none other than Infectious himself. And he is using Zeku.
Exactly, I thought he would be. And this is going to be a test of how well you know this character, one of the newer DLC additions. And I am a bit of a Zeku fan, I am not going to lie.
I like this iteration of him simply because I prefer old form Zeku, but you were telling me before that Infectious goes to young form at the start and then he does something.
Yes, I feel like every time I've played against Infectious in Zeku, he will always switch to young Zeku almost immediately, and then he will just rush you and just frame trap you and open you up.
And of course, when you are in young form Zeku, he does love that slide into V-Trigger 1. I don't care what Zeku you are, they are going to do it. That slide is active for like more than 15 frames.
It really is, man. And you're just going to see him with punish. That button is so good.
Nice confirm.
Yeah.
Slide.
Akainu here.
At the moment. Crouch jab.
Yeah.
And forward throw.
Oh, he reversed. That was a smart choice from Akainu. But did give up his opportunity to use V-Trigger in this round.
Right, if he builds... okay. I was going to say, if he builds up a little bit of grey damage, he might be able to do target combos and then cancel into the super to get the chip.
Okay. There we go. You see? Yeah,
wait, he's done it.
Yeah, 4-frame startup. That's going to hit all day.
Do you know he got hit by the boom before?
It's ridiculous. I'm telling you, that might be one of the strongest supers in the game. He can confirm that of that crouch medium very easily from any range. It's 4-frame startup. Really, really good critical art.
Look, I love his buttons in young form. His back throw does 160 damage, so kind of better watch out for that as well.
It's one of the strongest back throws, actually. Yeah. Along with Nash and...
Alex.
Alex, that's right.
That's what we said before. Good activation into the sweep. Didn't waste the meter.
Oh, the jabs. I'm telling you, Infectious, so stubborn, and he just finds an opportunity to get those hits.
Do you know what? I think I can see a little bit more why he'd prefer young form. It's less of a risk because old form has the reversal. He doesn't want to risk that on defense, so just rather have the button instead.
Did you see that slide for a second?
But he wanted to activate, that's why. And the back throw.
Delay. So slippery, man.
I think Akainu was waiting for a medium button or something. Decided to throw him off guard, but they back throw there. And I'm not sure if there's any Zeku players in the chat. Be sure to tweet at us at HCJammers or at time_UK. Is it preferable to use young form Zeku in this matchup?
I mean, I imagine so. I mean, the old Zeku does have options to deal with the booms. The Gram will remove sonic booms. And
I don't think it's consistent enough, though.
No, it's not. It's not fast enough to keep up with Guile, but.
All right, he tried to wake up jab. There it is.
And let me tell you something about Infectious. This guy's reactions are some of the greatest I've ever seen in the Street Fighter series.
And yeah, backs off as well. He can't slide.
Oh, solid. Akainu looking good, man.
I think he's got to pull the brakes on jumping a little bit. But I do like his aggression. Definitely tenacious on offense there.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like, Infectious. Not strong enough there. I mean, Akainu is one of the fastest rising stars I've seen in Street Fighter 5. You know, this guy...
That's a consensus right now.
Putting in work all over the world. Really high placings. And I feel like just how he is as a momentum-based player, I feel like that might be too much for Infectious. But let's see if he can force that situation that he likes to do with young Zeku. Let's check it out.
Well,
nice.
he seems very determined to land the jumping at the moment.
Did you see that?
Yeah. Akane will do all in his power to send him away.
Crazy.
Oh, there you go. Gets the stun. Full combo here. He's going to spend the bar. No, he's not.
Yeah. No.
If he spent the bar, that would have killed.
I don't know. I guess it's not the end of the world. He had a massive life lead to begin with, so I mean, I'm not even sure how amazing Zeku V-Trigger is for comebacks. I mean, it gives you sort of maybe 1 or 2 openings, but it's not going to be an incredible comeback potential to it.
To have an easier time activating it, he definitely needs to be in young form. I will tell you that much.
Slide activate, yeah.
I'll tell you that much. But I don't know. Infectious is very determined to jump.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He always finds a way.
To be fair,
damage.
If he is in range of Light Sonic Boom, he will get the Crush Cannon, as he did just there. And it will build him the V-meter in time. So,
man, he's getting so much damage off these throws alone.
I know. 160 damage back throws are kind of scary.
And I think Infectious is going to be looking for that crouch medium
jump.
punch.
He's going to do the super. Yeah. Oh, no, he didn't cancel. Okay.
Walk under. He's taking advantage of that amazing walk speed of the young Zeku as well. Very smart.
Forward throw. Can Infectious close this round out? He's in range to do a super.
He could just do like super to chip out here.
He has to wait. He has to be in range. He has to be in range for it. All right, and I think there it is.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's 4-frame startup. It's almost instant.
It's 4-frame startup. It's actually got a decent hitbox on it as well. I'm surprised Akainu wasn't attentive towards that. He saw the super, he's in V-Trigger, and it's like, I can't get too close to this guy. And if I do throw Sonic Boom, my hurtbox is extended. But I mean, he was too close anyway. I
would have just stayed full screen and just kept throwing moves and waited for him, personally. I mean, you wouldn't have to approach. Akainu was trying to catch him off guard. Maybe he forgot about the super, how fast it is and stuff.
Probably. He did go for an upside down kick.
Yeah, there you go.
So he wasn't respecting Infectious's meter at all.
Yeah.
Right, again, over the jump. Soon come. Will that slide? Yeah, there it is. He's adamant on trying to activate it. Get it.
Infectious, one of the most stubborn guys. He was just gonna. He's gonna do what he wants. You have to deal with that.
The problem is, it's all well and good getting into that mode, but it's what you how you make the most of it. How are you gonna make it count?
I really love these walk unders, but gets opened up, and Akainu is going to take that 2-0. And one more game for him to take this set. Of course, 3 out of 5 the whole way here in the top 8 of the online CPT. So, man, 2-0 right now for Akainu. What do you think?
His Zeku, Infectious Zeku, is showing promise to me, but again, he's like Tyrant was saying just to echo, he's very stubborn as a certain things he wants to do. So if he's got a game plan, he will stick to it. No matter how stubborn he is, he won't change it. We can definitely tell he wants to like slide into V-Trigger. And sometimes it's paid off, sometimes it hasn't. I guess it's when he has no resources. It's like he'll bet the farm on a certain situation if it doesn't pay off for him.
Yeah, I like him attempting to walk under the neutral jumps.
Those have been really good.
But they've been getting him in trouble at the same time, so it's like, it's a double-edged sword almost.
Yeah, because the kind has been neutral jumping with jump light kick in certain aspects, so
it
will
hit behind.
Block.
Yeah. It's all good, well and good walking under, but
Nevertheless, there's been no doubt that Infectious has got V-Trigger relatively quickly in all the games they've been playing. But
the neutral jump is really smart as well, I was about to say, because it does beat the slide as well. Nice conversion. Walks under that time again. Look at the damage. It's so much.
Now, I wonder if that throw did punish the landing frames. Probably not.
You have to do it pretty meaty for that to work.
Yeah. Well, throws are 3 frames active, so...
Yeah. It's a lot easier to do.
Maybe I'm just being too theoretical.
Yo, max range with punish. Zeku. Street Fighter character we all deserve, boy. Those whip punishes are clean.
I'm liking Infectious tick throws at the moment. He's doing wake up champion to throw.
Trust me, I've been thrown by this guy so many times.
But Akainu is weathering the storm pretty well at the moment.
He really is. I'm really impressed by Akainu. I always am.
Lovely combo here. Goes into Hazanto.
Yeah, exactly. Dishing out damage right now.
Right, he's got V-Trigger 2 again. That's the second time.
Yeah.
Can I get it? Oh, he missed it. I think that was a Hazanto. I don't think he wanted to do stand jab.
Infectious going to force the situation. Wow, we're kind of aware of that with that Ume flash kick almost. Oh no, the jab. That's going to be it.
That was unfortunate.
2-1 right now. Okay.
Look, man, I guess if you give Infectious long enough, the stubbornness will pay off. And he's slightly making those adaptations there.
This guy will do what he wants.
Well, look, he's not using old form. He's not using the old form. He refused to do it. He'll back off. He'll literally do the ninja pose, go into young form, and he'll play the rest of the game like that.
Bro, before the tournament started, That's exactly what I told you. Like, that's exactly what I said.
Look, he's going to do it again. Back off, young form play.
There's nothing you can do. What's Scout going to do? Throw a light boom? That's not going to catch him in time.
Well, look, I'm learning a few things about this matchup as we go along. He's going to get a good punish and good to go for stand hard kick instead of the crush counter. Yeah.
More damage.
Maximum the damage. Meatless as well. We're going to see some good damage going on here.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
He's not going to show off those stylish new Zeku combos either. I do like those new flashy combos. But
he doesn't. I mean, I think there are combos where you can switch from form and then back into the young one. But I think they cost a lot of bar and stuff.
I think this guy in general is meter hungry. Oh, well, old form is. Young form, not so much.
Yeah, man, I'm impressed. That's nice. That's going to be it.
Time to end it.
And shout out to you guys in the chat right now for joining us. Thank you all so much for being with us here for the online CPT here in Europe. Some of Europe's all-star players are here to entertain you and get those CPT points, so don't go anywhere, guys. Let's get back into it.
Right now it's 2-1 Akainu, but Shinryu's coming back.
Oh, nice.
It's the anti-F.
Yeah, solid anti-F from Akainu. Always got that charge at the ready.
Yeah, that dash is pretty good.
Okay. Walks under again. Man, infectious.
Yeah, it seems Akainu's more than content there to do neutral jump light kick because he's seen it various times now.
Right. And hit jab doesn't get a conversion though, but that max range into the slide.
Nice buff into the run.
Into the boom. No. Well, he has to block regardless.
Right, he's got V-Trigger on deck again. Hopefully Akainu watches his toes. Well, I did say so.
Crush sweep. Going to get as much corner carry as he can with those dashes. And now he does get that. Oh. He's going to get that cancel if he needs it, but Akainu staying solid. V-Trigger's active for him. Oh, into that fist.
I wonder what Infectious pressed there. That did say kind of hit stand light punch.
Yeah, that's a point right now for Akainu.
Yeah. Again, he's going to go back into young form. He's got critical art on deck as well. Good block there from Infectious.
That's something you can count on from Infectious. The blocks are solid. The defense is really good. Very active defense, in fact.
It's just been the approach to how
nice.
Zeku fights Guile. I think that's just been the biggest issue here.
Yeah, I feel like you can just see the struggles that might happen, you know, like getting through the Sonic Boom game and approaching him, but activation's safe.
Yeah, look how much health he's lost, like 70% health in the process of trying to get in, and Akainu's working on it perfect here.
Okay. Yeah, oh,
he's ready.
Gutsy.
He was ready. I think that leaves you at minus, to be fair.
Yeah,
I'm not sure how much, though.
And there's not, you know, you don't have to worry too much. Nice conversion there. Akainu is going to take it and advance on in the winner side. So I think what happened there, man? Infectious he just got stuck into a groove, you know, like a bit of a hard-headed mode almost. He just wanted to force the situation, and Akainu was ready and shut him down at every opportunity. Yeah,
look, that last round, great defense, impenetrable defense at that. Yeah. He realized it as well. It's like, look, I don't have to work too hard. I've got the lead in the set, and it was just the biggest question for me was, because obviously I'm learning about that matchup myself as well, is how does Zeku get past Gao's strengths? You know, the Sonic Booms, the Flash Kick, and obviously due to Infectious stubbornness, he did get in, he got a game as well. Yeah. And some of those rounds he could have taken, but you're losing too much health in the process to get V-Trigger, and you do it by regular slide into V-Trigger, but you don't make much of the situation. There's times he got to cancel it, unfortunately it was on block, and he didn't really get to capitalize on hits.
Yes,
so
that's true.
That seems really hard.
Yeah, I mean, and when we say stubborn, like, we're not using it as like a
not derogatory term.
No, because like I respect the fact that Infectious has a game plan and sticks to it. Like, you know, he's an amazing player, and I've got nothing but respect for him. So, you know, he did his thing. He's still here in the tournament. That was the winner's side, so we will be seeing more of Infectious later on.
So he's going to be, since he's in losers quarterfinal now, he'll be awaiting the winner of Junior Leo or Vega Patch, and that's the next match we're going to be going to in this top 8.
Awesome.
And after this set is done, we'll be going on to one that me and you see on a regular basis.
Yeah, we've been seeing that for years, in fact.
Yep, Hurricane versus Pax. Yeah, these guys are in our London scene, our local scene, but only one of them can prevail. Back
to the bracket reset days of the Capri versus Cody. You know, man, all the way back then, and now up to this version of the game where Hurricane has been using Cammy since day one.
Yes.
Due to a lack of the Capri.
Lack? It's just not. She's not there yet.
Well, let's see in the future. You know, I know there's some.
She's in story mode. Go and play.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, Pax recently picked up Akuma.
Yes.
And he's been putting in a lot of work, but he has recently come to the conclusion that, you know what, at heart and in this game, I am a Karen main. So he is still rocking Karen as his main.
Okay.
And then his subs are Akuma. And then he might bust out some Cody at some point as well.
Yeah, I remember him saying before, and I kind of do like that trio of characters, and I like the fact that he's gone back to Karen as his main. It's just, it's similar to like Punk. You watch them play, and it's like they epitomize Karen, and Karen helps accentuate their abilities as players.
Exactly. No, so, I couldn't agree more, man. I couldn't agree more.
I can't see them doing certain things, because if you get too strong of a tool set, I don't think you're going to utilize everything you can.
Yeah, but we were hyping up the match after this. Let's talk about these guys. So Junior Leo, a very, very strong player from the French team who plays for Team Vitality, who was picked up for the GFINI Elite Series. Now, he is a very promising young player. We saw a lot of work from him in Season 1 and 2 with Ken on the European circuit, and now here he is. And he's going up against Vega Patch, who is regarded as Spain's strongest Street Fighter player.
Okay, well, I'd say one of the best Fangs in Europe. I know there's not many, but this guy has stuck with him from as long as I can remember, and he's always been consistent with this guy, and I like the utility.
Yeah, he's a real Fang loyalist, which I respect. You know, he loves his character, and you know, he's a really cool, quirky guy. So I got respect for Vega Patch. It was cool to see him at Sonic Boom last weekend. So kudos to you, sir. Let's see if you've got what it takes.
That was beautiful. Good activation there from Junior to avoid the Nishikyu. Gets the overhead, and he's going to get
close to stun, but not enough. Good tech there. That was pretty cool.
Right, this spacing. Oh, just there you go.
I love that. The run, the stop, and then the shimmy.
I didn't want to overexert himself because I didn't know what was going to happen, but then again, it's Fang. Not too much to be threatened by. He's on defense. Now, Ken... You know, I remember Logan did say at the highest level, he is capable of doing certain things. He can cause problems. I do like his walk speed in the corner. Ken is really good.
Ken is a momentum monster. He's another character that I feel, regardless of the slight buffs and nerfs they give him, as an overall character and as a... that was so clean, the conversion.
He's going to get the stun. Not yet. If he spent the buy, he would have got the stun.
Yeah, that was so nice. And the V reversal was so important. Into the stun. That's going to be it right there.
Can we just take a second to give credit to Vega Patch actually being ready with his crush counter button?
That was so cool.
I know a lot of people that aren't ready for the run with their crush counter button.
I know, right? That was nuts. So, yeah, anyway, like I was saying before, Vega Patch made me just jaw drop with some awesome Fang.
Ken, momentum-based character.
Yeah, he's a momentum-based character. I feel like he's never going to be terrible. Like, he's never going to be bad. He's always viable, you know, regardless of what they changed. I think frame data, plus frames here, some minus frames there. He can still rush you down and get momentum off any special. Pretty much. The Dragon Punch or the hard Tatsu gives him momentum. Yo, what happened there?
He's dead. I think he's... No, he's not. Okay.
No, he's not dead. It's a mix-up, though. Overhead.
All right. XD plus could be reversal as well. Anti-air, and he could go an extension with
I think he could have done EXDP or EX-Tatsu, maybe. I'm not sure.
I think he could have done EXDP. But that was a really good first game there. Back and forth. Vega Patch takes the first game. And again, I like the way he obviously optimizes every bit of damage he can get. Uses all the tool set in Fang's arsenal.
Yeah, he does. He uses everything.
Because it's like you can't afford to leave anything on the table with this guy. I mean, look, there's a lot of characters that are better than Fang in this game. Remember, in EU East, Fang player Swag Skeletor did take that.
Oh yeah, he won it. You're right. Oh, I forgot about Swag Skeletor. He was sick, man. Very impressive Fang.
It's him and Vega Patch I watched the most.
Yeah, he was really dope. Oh, that was so clean to go underneath the step kick. I love that play from Vega Patch.
All right. Slow it down in the neutral here at the moment. It's all up to Junior Leo to find a way to comfortably approach. Again, ready with the stand hard punch on the run.
I think we've got the team's crossed up, guys. That is Vitality Junior Leo. Okay. Nice throw here from Ken. Okay, the pressure's on.
Got the trigger. Oh, I think he saw it too late, so he did confirm the fireball. That's off. V-Trigger 2 ready and available for Vega Patch. I don't think Junior Leo was confident it was going to hit.
Yeah, I think Leo I think he missed a few. Oh, wow. Yo, V-Trigger 2 combos. Let's go.
You know, that's probably one of the worst mix-ups you have to deal with. Fang, you've got no health left. Fang gets a knockdown, slides in. Is it going to be crouching like kick or jumping leading kick?
You got poison everywhere.
All right, again, back to the neutral. Again, the way he slipped under these fireballs from Junior Leo, really good.
Man, Vega Patch has been looking super impressive. Nice Dragon Punch. He's going to get the Oki here. He just backs off, trying to bait maybe a EX escape. That's the only thing I can think of.
It's either V-reversal or EX escape. That's what you have to really consider when knocking down Fang. You're going to look for the button. And the safest thing to do is a throw. The safest thing to do is a throw.
Yeah, I feel like regular throw against Fang is super good.
Yeah.
You guys are the best in the chat. All right.
Hits it with the tip of Ixatoja there. Vega Patch.
Yo, he's gonna take the poison. That poison will remain until he hits Fang. There it is.
Staggered pressure here from Junior Leo at the moment. Good punish. Oh, good punish. Just good interruption there.
Okay, yeah, plus frames. Back throw. What's it gonna be? Mix up. Oh man, you gotta expect that at that point.
He's been caught out by like 3 times now.
Yeah. You really need to expect it.
To be fair, it is a genuine mix-up, but with situations like that, because Vega Patch has ended the round and jump media kick several times, it's, like Tyrant says, you've got to expect them to do that. If you get clipped by the low, all right, accept it. It is a mix-up, but they usually are banking on you crouching, so they can catch you with that.
Right? I mean, at that point, you kind of need to expect it. You're poisoned. It's a dire situation anyway. You're poisoned. Fang is next to you, and you full well know he has an instant overhead on every character in the game. So it's like, it's horrible. All right, here we go.
All right, so I believe it is 2-0 to Vega Patch right now. He's making quick work of Junior Leo. I see him bounce back in this.
Spring sweet. Man, Vega Patch has been doing work with Fang. I'm loving watching this. Nice crush counter, but does not convert.
And he gets another chance. There you go. He's going to spend the meter. Yes, he is. Straight to the corner.
Yeah, they made that a little harder to confirm. Okay. Dragon punch. Very nice. Cross cut. Oh. That range. Man, the whiff punish. If you're looking for the Ken Roundhouse, you know, it is pretty whiff punishable.
Yeah, it is. But you can't give him too many opportunities to land it.
Of course not.
Like Vega Patch did in that round. And Junior Leo takes it. He's swinging for the hills, man. He needs to come back in the set.
No doubt.
Oh, wow. Max range! 99-second sweep. I would not have expected that.
Jeez, man. Vega Patch, please. How does he know?
I just like how aggressive these two are with their buttons.
Yeah, this has been a real slugfest, actually.
I think they've used every single button in their repertoire, to be fair. From crouching to standing to jumping.
No doubt. I mean, I would have had this match down as like kind of a slow-paced Ken trying to get in affair, but they've been swinging for the hills.
I think this is Ken's best way to approach a character like Fang, to be fair. It's to just go in.
Yeah.
All right, he's going to get the extension.
Yep. Gets the meaty light punch combo.
Delayed back throw. What was he waiting for?
Okay, yeah, plus frames. Oh man, the backdash from Junior Leo.
The audacity to try and go for that reset, but Vega Patch was standing up nevertheless.
Only -4 on that one. Okay, there we go. Vega Patch is going to tie that game up. One round apiece.
He really should have finished that combo. He should have finished that combo and not gone for the reset.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, this is match point here for Vega Patch.
It is indeed. Vega Patch, can he redeem some of that? Oh, wow, DP.
That's the light, those are the light versions as well,
Pete's throws, yeah.
He's got to back off yet. Wise decision there from Junior Leo. The sweep. I like that answer. I actually do like that answer.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Vega Patch holding his own on defense here. He's definitely been mixing it up as well. He hasn't given Junior Leo too much of a pattern to read, so he gets a hard read on it.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, that was the time for the normal throw.
I think that's the first time he's used that in this set. That's exactly
smart.
Right.
Vega Patch trying to redeem himself after unfortunate 9th place.
All right.
Last week at Sonic Boom.
Fang's angry in V-Trigger 2 now.
Yeah, he is.
Junior Leo's nearly got critical art on deck as well, so if he gets a clean hit, he can win this round. Oh, wow. What is he waiting for? He keeps backing off.
I know, it's like Fang doesn't have a reversal, right? So it's like nothing, not much to be scared of.
Oh, this could be bad. Unless he's trying to bait a throw, I really don't know what he's waiting for.
Yeah.
Oh, and he gets clipped.
EX.
So I told you, and he died with full resources. Oh, that's the worst.
Full critical art, full V-trigger, man. That's a heartbreaker for Junior Leo.
See, in a game like this, you really don't want to die with full resources because you sit there. No. Junior Leo's at home right now. He's looking at his stick, smacking the stick. He's like, V-trigger, critical art.
The reason it's so bad is because you could think to yourself, man, if I had activated, I could have potentially won. Because that's the type of character Ken is. He's a momentum character. So once he knocks you down, you know, be it from an anti-air or a combo, he gets pressure.
Yes.
So it could, if you make the right reads in a row, it could technically be the whole game. So that's a heartbreaker for Junior Leo. But Vega Patch will redeem himself from that unfortunate 9th place at Sonic Boom, and he will move up into top 6 here. of
Alright,
the
so
online Pro Tour.
he is going to be fighting, yes, so it'll be Infectious versus Vega
That's a tough
Patch.
one.
And just to quickly add on, I do like the way Vega Patch handled the Ken matchup there. Used all this tool set, like we said, didn't leave any damage on the table. He had to maximize every opportunity. And the fact he's using V-Trigger 2 now, I respect Fang players for using that because they have to wait a little bit longer to get what they need and to kind of just alleviate pressure and get some proper mileage out of a V-Trigger now. V-Trigger 1, it was alright.
They gave some buffs. You know, the V skill has a hitbox now and stuff like that. But
I personally think V-Trigger 2 is just better.
2, yeah, I think it's better. Yeah, it's better.
That's me. But yeah, so Infectious will fight Vega Patch in the losers. So now we're going to move on to the last losers match here in top 8.
We will indeed.
It's going to be
classic.
Yep, it's classic for us guys in London. Hurricane recently winning his first offline CPT tournament at Sonic Boom.
Man, he's looking to double up his cash.
Well, yeah, we were speaking.
Double those points, boy.
He's going up against Pax. So he's on, I don't know his position precisely on the leaderboard. I have to check, but he's in the running.
Yeah,
good spot in the European leaderboards.
Yeah, of course, man.
150 points. Because remember, points are very substantial, especially if you earn the amount as 150. Right? So it's like...
I'm saying, like the points... the points system, the payout did change. So ranking events now will give less than premieres. So, you know, if you could win a ranking, that definitely puts you in a good spot. Definitely.
Obviously not just regionally, but globally as well. But this is good for Hurricane because it's like, right, do I want to continue going for it? Do I want to go for the gusto and get into the European regional finals?
Right.
Or do we sit back and like plan our events and then try and go out for the last chance to qualify, maybe CPT finals?
This is what I was talking to... actually, I was talking to Pax about it, funnily enough. So we agree that now Hurricane has got that victory under his belt at Sonic Boom. Man, he needs to keep that momentum rolling. Because
I agree.
I mean, for a long time, I've wanted to see Hurricane travel.
Well, we all have.
We all have. You know, he had some other issues. You know, be it whatever visa issues or whatever. But here he is now. You know, he won his first tournament last weekend at Sonic Boom. And man, if he can keep that going with one of these online victories, that would be amazing for him.
I think, obviously, this is a no-brainer, but specifically speaking about Hurricane, he would need to get top 3. He'd need to get it just to get some sort of points. Obviously, first place, anyone wants that. Second place, 70 points, that's still a decent amount. I think for him to continue that running and to get something out of this, a third place minimum requirement is what's needed for him.
I think you're right, man. I think you're right. But he's going to be going up against my frame advantage brother-in-arms, Pax. So like we said earlier, a very, very long time carrying main since the launch of the game. I feel like Pax is just a very, very strong fundamental player overall. So using a character like Karen, like you said earlier, it just amplifies his skill
ability
set
as a player. I can't trust me when I see him play characters like Cody, Karen, characters like that, and you watch him play, it's like I can only see you playing this kind of character. I know before he said I'm not really comfortable with grapplers because I don't really know how to use a command grab in that sense. It's too much of a risk.
True.
He likes to play the neutral, the footsies, the whiff punishing, it's all there. Obviously, Akuma's got that and more.
Yeah, true.
But I feel it's like he hasn't really fully explored that yet. Whereas Karen, he's had explore as well. Karen's pure muscle memory to him now.
Exactly.
So he knows when and where to do things, what to do. And it looks like he is going with Karen and Hurricane is going to be going with Abigail.
Yeah, this is actually something that Pax said might happen if he does have to play Hurricane. He did say he would potentially be picking Abigail against him because obviously Abigail does well against Karen and whatnot. But he said that he's going to be picking V-Trigger 2 with Karen, which is slightly different. Yeah, he's got it. Yeah. So let's see what happens here. You're going to be seeing a lot of the neutral game right now, guys. Wow, just like that, Pax has already got advantage.
Off to a great start at the moment. Nearly stunts.
Okay, we'll have to activate now. So Karen does actually have some good tools to deal with Hurricanes. Wow, the instant overhead back throw here. Perfect. What a way to get things started for Pax. Very impressive start for him.
Better wake up, Hurricane.
Miss Kanzuri. Very, very clean. Hurricane. You see that 7 next to his name?
Oh, yeah.
That means this guy's played this game a lot. You know what I'm saying? So this guy is a monster online.
I asked him, why do you have so many points? And he just said, just play.
Just play, yeah, exactly, man. Just do the thing.
It's the crush counter stand hard punch.
All right, let's see.
Now Karen she does all right in the neutral.
She does.
Against Abigail. It's just that she has to be 110% focused. I've seen V-Skill with punish his standing hard punch. She gets a lot of mileage when she knocks him down as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like you say. So if Abigail's throwing out that hard punch, the V skill will shut it down.
Yeah, all the time. I've seen Pax react to it.
Yeah.
From Abigail's all over the world all the time.
Yeah,
so.
exactly. And this is a matchup that and Pax has played against all the Abigails. He's played against Punko. He's played against Storm Kubo. Yeah. He's played against Infectious.
Problem X.
Problem X.
Hurricane. So he's got the experience there. There you go, V skill.
All right. Did you see how he charged up a little bit?
Yeah.
That was so clean.
I think you might have been banking on a crush counter.
Yeah, no doubt. That V-trigger is such a threat once he has it locked and loaded.
Right, both critical arts are ready on deck. All right, he might spend... And he goes for the throw bait with EX Mujinjaku.
That was so nice. Man, Hurricane needs to find that approach if he can, but he gets thrown. He did have critical art there. If he got the touch, it might have been a better situation for him. He might have actually been able to kill. Carrying low life and... You know, that critical art does a hell of a lot of damage, so...
I actually like when Karen's used the V-Trigger too. I do need to do a little bit more research on it, but I like it mainly the fact as a deterrent. Because he didn't actually use it.
True.
It's like, it's just there, just in case you want to go wild with your jump-ins, just throw this out. I've got the counter ready, and he had 2 bars ready to do an abundance of damage there. And again, Hurricane has to be cognizant of that as well.
Alright, here we are. That was a counter hit, but unable to convert. Hurricane needs to find that approach, man. Goes behind that time. The cross under. Pax.
Yeah, see, this is I love it.
Alright, back fierce. Target combo.
Delayed wake up this time. Interesting. And he gets the command grab.
This is going to do so much damage.
That's if he gets the whole combo. Yes, he does.
Oh my days. Look at the damage.
Stunned. He's not going to reversal. Yeah, he wouldn't reversal. Not there. Oh! Not yet. Yeah.
Yo, he did it?
Yeah, okay. In that situation, I would have done it as well.
He did it?
Because Hurricane wanted him to do it on wake up. That's why he jumped forward, but he's waiting.
Oh my
Love the turnaround.
goodness. Hurricane got robbed there.
He didn't get robbed. I love the turnaround there from Pax.
Yeah,
that
was really nice. Man, nice, solid anti-air.
Yeah, I think our anti-airs do fairly well against Hurricane. Abigail's jump-ins. So,
man, Pax's conversions are always so clean. You know, this guy, true student of the game.
Man, this guy is Karen reincarnated.
Man, okay, here
He's
we go.
very student.
Oh, there we go. Solid command grab there from Hurricane. Oh, he misses it that time. He went for the max damage once again, but not the easiest combo to do consistently, especially online.
He got the conversion from that jump meter kick. I thought he jumped too high, or he connected that meter kick too high.
Okay.
Oh, he's done. He's done. Yeah.
EX Tenko there to close that game out. It's going to be 2-0 for Pax.
I think he caught Hurricane walking forward with the hard kick. I'm not sure Hurricane did.
Do you think Hurricane might consider a character switch? Because that was 4 rounds.
I think he should, but I've seen these two play Karen versus Cammy, and I've seen Pax do fairly well against some of the greatest Cammys in the world previously, and he knows that matchup fairly well. That's one of the matchups I can say he's super comfortable in.
Oh, he's going straight back in.
Nah, you stick with it.
Not even time to think. Okay, let's see here. Okay, crush counter sweep here. Neutral jump for the safe jump. Yeah.
Oh, the delayed crouch fist.
Man.
To catch that backdash.
Man, Hurricane just hasn't been able to get anything going. He hasn't got that momentum going from from Abigail that we're so used to seeing.
Oh, nice anti-air again there from Pax. I think he's been a little bit more stubborn on offense at the moment, but Pax, he's spaced himself correctly to make sure he's cancelled out all of Abigail's comfortable approaches.
Oh,
he gets the dynamite punch.
That nice punch, and now the run. Okay, unable to follow up. Man, let me tell you, once you start getting that momentum on carrying, you want to take advantage of that low life. You want to really go in.
Wow, that was a lovely jump forward there from Pax.
Man.
Didn't that activate V-Trigger 2?
Eugene Kak, I tell you what, nice EX run there, gets through, and now he goes for it, and that's the second drop on the combo. Unfortunate for Hurricane, because I believe that would have been a round, actually.
It would have been close. No, he had no meter. No, it wouldn't have been.
Could he do, like, regular Abigail punches off that?
He could. I think he's dead. Yeah, I think he's dead.
Wow, Pax freezing time there with the V-Trigger activation, and then using that raw critical art to close out the round. I tell you what, her critical art is no joke.
The moment he saw Toothy off the ground, he said, "Thanks for the round." That's exactly.
He was just waiting. Yeah, solid stuff.
All right, we're looking at match point here,
man,
for Pax, and we're going to be looking at the first whitewash.
That's 5 rounds.
Sorry, the second whitewash.
5 rounds straight.
Here.
Oh, wow. Hurricane gets the command grab. This could be the start of something, but yep, he will not get Oki off that. He just gets the meaty hard punch And then if you try to backdash, it's GG's.
He's got to be careful with his buttons as well, because Pax is very good at buffering the stand medium punch into the special step and get a full conversion. He's got the meter to do it now, because I've seen him capitalize off it with one bar. Yeah, and he's standing at the range to do so.
And Hurricane has just been over and over to get him going. But here, this could be the start of something big. Gets the Oki now. The counter! He's did it!
That covers both high and low.
It does indeed.
And he'll just wait. He won't use it again unless it's for a deterrent.
Dash up and throw! Man, Hurricane does have critical up. This could be his last chance right now.
He won't do it.
It's his last chance.
All right. He's going to have to clip him low or something, but Pax is well aware of the situation. Not going to overexert himself here.
He wanted to crash out so bad. You know he did.
Forward throw. Yeah, he's going to
forward throw. That's the end of Hurricane's CPT Online event there. And Pax will advance on to face I'm Still the Daddy. And that's actually a team method match.
It's going to be a team kill there. Team method. Yeah, no, I really liked the way Pax handled that. Again, this is another matchup I've seen Pax work on over time, and this is a matchup I know you wouldn't want to say he's super comfortable in it because it's Abigail, he can rob you, he can do this, that, and the third, but the way he handled that, it was brilliant.
Sometimes it's your character's hardest matchups that you actually get the best at because you try and find solutions so much.
Of course.
Yeah.
After so long of like, look, I don't like this matchup, I hate it, I can't do this, I can't do that, I despise this, and it's just, when you watch people play, it's like, but you handle it just fine. It's like, because I have to.
Yeah, you end up playing it enough that you're just like, oh, okay, I know about this, and you're just so comfortable, regardless of it being a trash matchup or just very hard for your character, you know, you just get good at it, so.
And one thing that Pax done really well that stood out to me a lot was catching Hurricane off guard, walking forward, and him dashing up himself and landing the forward throw.
Yes.
And a lot of people are doing that more often now.
Dashing up against characters like Abigail, you know, these big body characters that have slow buttons, is actually a very, very legit strat.
Look, it may seem arbitrary, but because of how Street Fighter 5 works and because you got to focus on so many other things, he's like, oh, is Pax going to throw out a button here? Is he going to try and jump? Is he trying to catch you off with the EX special step? What's he going to do? And Pax is like, look, you know what? Dash up, throw, and I'm going to throw you full screen.
Yeah.
Get my damage, work back on the neutral.
I think a forward throw actually did get buffed slightly as well because it pushes
back
you
throw does.
Yeah, back throw. Okay, that's the one.
I know back throw done in terms of damage parameters.
Yeah.
I think forward throw slightly toned down. Okay. But regardless, it still sends you full screen. He'll take that damage and he'll sit down the rest of the round and lay back.
Solid play there, man. Impressive stuff to overcome a hard matchup like that. But shouts to Hurricane. I mean, another good performance for him. Top 8 now. In the online CPT. Obviously, he's hot off of a big win offline at Sonic Boom. But I think we're going to take a little bit of a break right now, guys. And then when we come back, we're going to be getting some more exciting matches for you. We are going to be getting, I believe we'll go over to losers once we come back. So we've got Infectious versus Vega Patch, which is going to be an exciting match. Zeku versus Fang. Not a matchup we see very often, I have to say.
You know what? I have actually never ever seen that.
I don't think I have either.
I watch replays on YouTube. I've never seen that.
No. Yeah, and I know you watch a lot, so that's going to be an exciting one for all of us to watch. And then, of course, I'm Still the Daddy versus Pax down there. Team Method versus Team Method in what I believe would be a Garl versus Karen affair. So
I think that's safe to say.
I think it's safe to say that we've got an awesome top 6 ahead of us, my man. So, yeah, thank you guys for being locked in here on Capcom Fighters. You know, your boy Tyrant here with Jammers to bring you guys the GGs, and there's plenty more to come. So don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back after the short break.
Let's go! Insect!
Allow me to show you the truth.
You better not bore me!
Don't underestimate me. Pleased to meet you. Let's begin.
Okay, come on. Let's go!
So I'm still the daddy against Daigo Umehara. And you know what's wonderful about this game? I don't know who's going to win. I genuinely don't know who's going to win.
Haven't seen Daigo play the Gar matchup. Oh, nice throw bait.
Still the daddy with a significant lead, and the stun building up here as well.
Ooh. Had a little opener there.
V-reversal on the jump light kick.
That light jump like it is a problem for Gar's normals.
Unlike Bonchan, doesn't want to let Daigo have that frame advantage at all.
Even Daigo struggling to get the jump timing right against these Sonic Boom spam.
See, the issue is Daigo going to have a lot of experience against Giles? Because you need to know the Sonic Boom, the matchup, the fireball game.
Beautiful
right
play
now,
from the daddy. Whoa, again Daigo jumps into it.
Oh, and I'm still the daddy goes 1 round up against Daigo. There are no sandwiches around here on this stream.
Daigo starts off a bit better here, going for a throw straight away. Nice. Oh, the interruption. Zero respect for Daigo. Lovely step kick there. Oh, beautiful play so far from Upsteady. Bringing this round right back in his favor. Goes in. Again, that forward heavy kick.
What a whiff punish.
What?
And another huge life lead here for I'm Still the Daddy against Daigo, who has to sweep and V-trigger activate the auto-correct flash kick.
It is an meaty.
And I'm Still the Daddy goes 1-0 up against Daigo.
I'm still the daddy, mate. What are you saying? Looking very comfortable. Daigo looking a bit flustered, a bit unfamiliar.
He doesn't look like he's familiar with the fireball game, and it's definitely
Neutral
different from
jumping into
SF4.
booms, yeah. Not respecting the V, not punishing the V skill when it's close enough to. Little things that you learn from playing against Gar, from losing to Gar.
It's a good trade again for I'm Still the Daddy, and that forward hard kick.
Oh, didn't respect it. Flash kick got beat out by the solar plexus there. Oh, nice bait. Daigo getting into the zone now. Wow.
Sonic Boom.
Oh, the interruption. Oh, backed away. Might have been able to punish that.
And he's not really used any of that. First time he started using that V-trigger boom.
Actually activated V-trigger, just used it as a zoning tool, but Daigo reads that, catches him with the crouch
delay
light.
on the crash short. Ooh!
Lovely pressure from Daigo. Good use of the
Gets
stat
the
medium.
trades.
Looking for that trade. Much better round from Daigo. He's arrived in this set now.
Well, he was just able to do his game. He actually got in.
Nice, he was waiting for that. In for a single boom. Oh, the meaty not respected though. And the throw. Fakes out the stand throw, doesn't get a full punish. Oh, so clever to just throw him straight away there. Obviously, the daddy not really taking so much. Nice CX fireball in the corner. Oh, good throw, gets himself out. Almost has the 3 bars. Oh, Daigo gets out of the corner, so important.
Immediately.
Oh, the EX for the damage extension. Oh, the meaty connects.
And Daigo looking to close it out.
Wow, did you see the jump throw seem to whiff the stand jab anti-air? Some I'm
Here
still
we
a daddy
go.
tech there.
Oh, he blocks the empty jump low.
Daigo so patient
He's
here.
gonna go for it again. Daigo staying out of range, doesn't want to
Oh, he committed. No
Safe,
punish.
I think it's safe.
Oh,
The hardest of reads. And Daigo brings it back.
Wow, I'm still a daddy with a wild guess.
It seems like when Daigo gets in, like, that's when he feels comfortable. He doesn't
troublesome.
really feel comfortable dealing with the Sonic Booms, which is understandable because you really need to know what you're doing. It was a great block on that empty jump low as
Yeah,
well.
really good block. That's right from Daigo. Beautiful delay crouch light kick. And he anticipates some kind of runaway. Oh, nice wake up flash kick from I'm still a daddy. Had the counter, could have confirmed something there. Oh, and the reset. Tons of stun built up there. Nice reversal there just to take that stun down and reset the situation. I'm still daddy too
Daigo
aggressive.
bravely interrupts him with jab. Nice delay on that crouch short again.
Oh,
Meaty,
man, he's not respecting the
crouch
weak
forward.
meat.
And this is all turned around now. It's all Daigo. Is the dream dead?
Wow. That was
the
tough.
daddy's shaking his head now.
Looks so good that round.
Daigo's really making the most when he gets in. Wow. No punish. I was already there, ducking the jump in again, but nothing came.
Oh, he's baiting the stand throws a lot here. Now he tries to backdash out. Catches a button, can stun him here, and he does. Gonna lose a load of health. Mountain to climb here for Still Daddy. Brave tech. Needed that. Good flash kick.
Flash kick. Activate straight away.
Nice, gets a big chunk of damage there. Situation here.
Jump in. Daigo blocking everything.
Defense to walk back in the crowd's medium.
Really impressive stuff from Daigo, blocking absolutely every mix-up there from I'm Still the Daddy.
The Capcom Pro Tour 2018 is sponsored by Razer, the official fight stick of the Capcom Pro Tour. Vertigear, the official gaming chair of the Capcom Pro Tour. Victrix, the official headset of the Capcom Pro Tour. And Arcade 1-Up, the official arcade cabinet of the Capcom Pro Tour.
All right, guys, and welcome back to our online CPT event here back in the European region. We are back with Online West #2. So this is the last chance for the players in the western side of Europe to collect points. Myself, Jammers, on the mic along with Tyrant. We've already gone through the first round of top 8 matches. So that was Phenom beating I'm Still the Daddy 3-1. Then we had Akainu beating Infectious 3-1. That was an interesting matchup. Still need to learn a lot about that matchup myself. We had Vega Patch taking out Junior Leo of the tournament.
Impressive Fang play, I have
Clean
to say.
3-0. Yeah, we love this Vega Patch play. And then, of course, we had Pax taking out Hurricane 3-0 in a Karen versus Abigail matchup. So Pax advances through. He's going to be fighting I'm Still the Daddy. And Vega Patch will be fighting Infectious. That's the loser side. Winner's final will be awaiting. That is going to be Phenom versus Akainu. But we must progress through these loser side matches first.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that so we can get our top 4 locked and loaded for you guys. So, man, it's going to be real good.
It is going to be real good. And my streamer has said, let me look at these Evo tops.
Do you know what? I am actually, I'm gonna say a unpopular opinion.
Why?
I don't like that costume.
Wow.
Everybody loves it. I think I'm the only person that
can I get that added and retweeted?
I'm going to get like barred from every Capcom stream.
Nah. But guys, it is the Evo SF2 tribute t-shirt. Now I believe they're nearly at their goal for doing these. I believe if you sign up to Evo, the first 1,000 shirts will be given to the entries for free. The full details is on the link below. I'm going to be jealous because I don't get that top. But
yeah, do you know what? I love the throwback to the classic Street Fighter 2 artwork, actually.
Yeah.
Like if you remember, that is so clean. It's just been updated with Street Fighter 5 characters. And I love it when Capcom do the throwbacks to the classic Street Fighter 2 artwork and stuff like that. It just, you know, I've got a nice place in my heart for those classic pieces of art.
It's Ryu and Chun-Li's battle outfit, and it is Blanca's story outfit, because I know a few people who have been advertising that. They didn't know which of the 20 costumes Chun-Li has, which outfit.
Bursting through the wall, it's pretty good.
But yeah, guys, if you sign up to Evo, you should be able to get that top. I'm actually mad I can't actually go online and buy it, because I would totally buy the top.
Yeah, man. And if you guys do that, you're going to unlock free shirts for everybody, so everyone's a winner.
Yes.
It's all GG's. So
if I'm not mistaken, that the money sent towards that is contributed towards the CPT finals.
The finals, yeah.
Prize pot, yes.
Yeah, the prize pot at the end of the year, which you know, that's really cool. I think it's a great concept. The players can support the scene.
Yeah, look, we've all been doing that.
It just helps everything grow. So
CPT 2018 pass, obviously the T-shirts, any merchandise you get, they're literally Capcom are contributing it to the finals.
Exactly, and you know, you're not just putting it in. You get something back. You get like cool costumes and stages.
Of course,
that gold color is really sick, actually.
Metallic gold, really
clean. So yeah, like shout outs to Capcom for holding it down.
All right,
for the scene.
Yes, of course. Now, onto holding it down. Let's see which one of these two players out of Infectious and Vega Patch can hold it down, win the set, and progress through to the top 4. So it is, yeah, it's going to be Zeku and Fang. I'm holding my hands up high. I have not seen this at all. Surprisingly,
no,
I don't search hard enough.
I don't think I have. I feel like maybe the old Zeku might come into play here.
Yes, because he can clip Nishikyus from full screen if need be, but the slide can deal with it as well.
True.
From full screen. But let's see if Infectious is going to stick with it. No, he's going to play old form. Yes, he is. Oh, no, he went to young form. Commentator's curse.
All right, here we go.
Wanted to try. But it's like dealing with projectiles from full screen and the zoning I don't think it's consistent, and you don't want to be playing at that range for too long. So it's obviously in Infectious' best interest to be determined, get in and apply that pressure. A nice shimmy there.
Yeah, good jab, anti-air, and then the shimmy.
Misses the follow-up.
You see that? That was a 2-hit combo. He did the counter hit medium into the slide. That's so sick.
See, and you've really got to respect and fear young Zeku's medium buttons. The stand medium punch and scratch medium punch, because they are brilliant in their own right.
All right, here we go.
They're plus on block. They can be cancelled.
Wow, he went for the meaty slide there, but Vega Patch not biting.
All right, backs off here.
All right.
Looks like Infectious will take the elusive approach here. Try and make sure Vega Patch cannot lock him down, because Fang is bringing that pressure. Gets a crush counter slide.
Yeah, that's passive. So he get the opportunity that he needs. Here we go.
He's getting tons of mileage off those throws. Oh, that was
Mark Infectious is just playing a very, very just simple game. He just takes advantage of that amazing walk speed. Did you see the wake-up target combo?
I like that answer.
They pushed him forward.
Yeah.
You know, out of the range of the fireballs, and that's going to be the shoulder. Going to take it. First game.
Because he done it to avoid the Nishikyus in general, the poison balls, but he didn't cancel it. The second time he did. That was a very, very swift first game there from Infectious. I'm impressed at how he handled that.
Yeah, I feel like it's going to be just about Vega Patch trying to adapt to this very unique style of Zeku, actually.
Yeah.
You know, really taking advantage of that amazing walk speed, you know, the footwork, you've seen that, the shimmies, the counter hit confirms.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of this Zeku, to be honest.
Look, man, you're looking at two problematic characters on the screen, but I personally feel Zeku is more problematic than Fang.
Yeah.
For more than one reason. Obviously, the obvious one being he's got two characters. You're essentially fighting two characters. He can switch up the momentum, offense, defense, combo extensions, etc., etc.
Okay, good string there into the cloud, and then the poison, the Nishikyu.
Yeah, Infectious is more than happy to wait for his opportune moment.
The conversion button was unable from that range to get like a lot of damage.
I think he could have done another sweep there, to be honest with you.
Possibly.
Alright, he's going to wait. He's got V-Trigger 1. Could be reversal. Now, I don't like how they changed his V-reversal, to be honest with you. I preferred it when it knocked down, not when it keeps the opponent standing.
Okay.
And he gets the wall jump.
That was very clean. Yeah, you got to be looking for that. Actually, it's kind of tricky to anti-air that.
I remember Broski was saying it earlier. Yeah. He said, has anyone actually had any success in dealing with that without getting a trade?
Yeah. I mean, it's got a very, very strong downwards hitbox, so it's, you know, it's a very weird timing, and the arc is very strange as well.
Yeah, it comes like, at you pretty quick.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow, jab anti-air, cross up, blocked, but then the throw. Okay, Infectious now needs to find a way in.
It's interesting because I think, unless Infectious is going to jump, I think Vega Patch should do more Ryu Benders, the clouds, instead of the poison balls.
Oh, you see Infectious, he tried to do wake up medium again, but Vega Patch actually caught him there.
All right, trying to slide out.
Stun.
The stun. I don't think he's...
I think he might be, actually.
No, he's scaled. Oh, no! Take it back!
Yeah, don't forget the whole combo is losing life.
It is as well.
It adds up.
I'm not sure. I don't think the poison effect counts as if you are knocked down on the ground, but as soon as you get up, just drains the life. And it's going to add a little bit more damage to the initial damage he's going for anyway.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much, like, regardless of how long the combo was into the stun, he's losing life the whole time. He's unscaled. It's just constantly added up and up and up, and then, you know, before you know it, you're dead. So Vega Patch held it down. One of the few Fang boys, few remaining Fang players, and this guy has had moderate success with the character, but I feel like, you know, he's overdue a breakup performance.
It's a sweeper.
There we go, forward throw.
I swear, Infectious has been getting a lot of mileage off his throws. He's been doing forward throw more than the back one, but obviously the situation.
Like, he's fully aware of the damage that throw does. 160 is a lot.
That's the back throw.
Yeah.
He's doing forward throw.
Oh, the forward one? It still must be about 150 though.
It's 140.
140? It looks like a lot, man.
I mean, some of these throws are doing more than light combos.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Crush counter, gets the max range sweep.
He avoids it again. Obviously, I think people really need to be aware of how Zeku in young form is going to activate.
Yeah, right.
Because everyone's getting hit by it.
Okay, puts the cloud down, keeps himself safe. It is what, -6 or 7?
8.
8, that's
If
right.
he does it right in your face.
Yeah.
One of them is -8.
All right, dashes out there, uses the EX.
Okay, trying to chase him down here, and he activates V-Trigger.
Plus frames, and then the slap. Happy slap. Those purple hand, boy, that crusty fingernails.
All right. He's going to go straight into young form again.
Yeah.
Looks like he's just adamant on just riding out all these matches in young form.
Yeah.
The whole way through.
Yeah, man. He likes the options that the young Zeku gives, I guess.
Crush counter stand hard punch, stop him in his tracks. Trying to get a throw bait there, but to no avail.
Yeah. Stand fierce.
That's why he's got to be careful, yeah.
Okay. Vega Patch now taking a much slower approach.
But you see what I mean, though? He needs to put down Ryu Benders more
Yeah.
than throw. It's just stop Infectious' grounded approach because he likes to go into the slides quite a bit.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I feel that's smart. Yeah, that's a good adaptation for Vega Patch. You know, just stop that ground approach. He's getting a lot of mileage from those slides, and then all you got to look for is the jumps.
Yeah.
You know the anti-air. That's all you have to have. So good play for him. Vega Patch 2-1 now.
and essentially that's what you want to do. You try and limit your opponent's options
Yeah,
in terms of
course.
approach, in terms of defense, anything. Try and limit their options and their movement. And as I was saying before, just put down the clouds. You can focus.
That's what Fang's about.
Yeah, one thing's covered already, courtesy of your tool set. And then if Infectious was going to jump, he can activate Crouch Fierce, or even he could be anticipating.
I think he might switch character. What do you think, Nikali?
I think so. If not, I wouldn't see him changing V-Triggers because Zeku's V-Trigger 2 is quite pointless in a lot of matchups. So
Yeah, right.
unless he's going to change costumes or even just have a moment to think, it will probably be Nikali. I don't think Abigail.
Oh, no, definitely not Abigail. That's just a straight counter pick.
Yeah.
You're counter picking
So-
yourself if you pick Abigail against Fang.
So he's not going to go down that route.
No.
If he wants to take a more offensive and get more mileage out of that offense, then yeah, I think the strategical pick will be Nikali.
I think it'll be Nikali. I mean, Ken. We just saw Junior Leo get washed as well.
I forgot. Yeah, he's played Ken
yeah,
as well.
he's played. Yeah, he does play Ken.
He
but,
does play Ken.
But Fang, man, like Vega Patch looks really comfortable in the Ken matchup. So I don't think that Infectious will pick Ken. I think it's going to be Nikali personally.
Man, it'll be a different style, but let's see. Yes.
Yeah, because he was just controlling the space in front of him too much with the cloud and stuff.
Talk about being hipster. He's gone with V-Trigger 1.
Oh, he must know something.
He's gone with V-Trigger 1. I don't know. Everyone just picks V-Trigger 2 nowadays in the Kali.
Oh,
So.
it jumps him forward. Is it projectile invincible with the jump?
The lunch?
Yeah. No. You know the ground pound. He gets to jump afterwards. The V-Trigger 1 move.
Yeah, wait, he jumps and then there's a ground pound. I think so.
Because
Don't quote me on that.
if it is, then that's a big deal
That would be a big deal.
against Fang.
Again, when I watch this matchup online, I see people pick V-Trigger 2. I never actually thought of that, to be honest with you.
I mean, even still having that fireball is a big deal, you know?
Yeah. And it's mad active, to be fair. I think he tried to do a heavy DP there, Raging Light, but it didn't come out. And
still-
nevertheless.
It's still not the end of the world. Infectious still in full control this time.
Gets hit by the counter hit. The second hit of the standing roundhouse there.
All right. Fang theme, still one of the top themes in the game for me.
Yeah.
I love it so much.
See, the thing is, Vega Patch will definitely be waiting for Nikali to beat in V-Trigger because that'll make his pressure that much more potent, and you can see why it's so good because Infectious won't be able to V-Reversal out of it once he gets to V-Trigger.
Okay.
And he's nearly got it. Both players have nearly got their V-Triggers at the moment.
Wow, the shimmy, Infectious not biting at all. Does not want any of that
Look, man,
roundhouse.
when you see the term "take the throw," Infectious' name is there next to it.
Yeah. Take the throw, bro.
All right. He's got CA.
Nice
deck
throw.
here.
Theme. Trying to open up into Vega Patch, but Vega Patch not biting on that. Ooh, that's sweep. He just wants to activate now.
Yeah, I think he should do it raw. I really think he should do it raw.
Just super right now. Just close it out, man. I feel like he's just... Yeah.
Can he slip away? Oh, no, he's doing something. He was doing... I said, can he? He's doing something.
Even then, I don't think there's anything he could have done.
Special step. It's strike invincible.
Oh, from the first frame, the regular one?
I think so. Not the first one. EX.
No, he didn't have any EX.
Oh, I look at the wrong meter.
No,
My
no,
bad. My
fake,
apologies.
yeah,
No.
fake.
Then
Yeah.
there's nothing he could have done.
Yeah, there's nothing he could.
I was looking at the wrong meter gauge. My apologies.
All right.
All right.
Yo,
That looked like a very awkward interaction there.
these man playing hopscotch out here. You see that? Jump right over.
But Infectious is more than happy to play like this.
Of course.
Especially if it's going to bring him back into the set.
Infectious loves these lame strategies. You know, like he will just dry you out and just do what he wants to do. Nice Dragon Punch there. Gets away the threat of Fang.
Yeah, he'll dry you out. He'll mentally frustrate you, and he'll make you forget about a certain thing he's implemented in the first game. So
nice V reversal there. Gets away.
Try away. Wouldn't come from waiting.
What? How active was that?
For a very long time.
Yeah.
And it is a V trigger too, so it's increased the potency of all his moves.
Right.
That's probably why he got clipped by it.
Oh, okay. DP gets him off.
Lovely anti.
Okay, good tech.
He can wait now. To be honest, yeah, he can wait now.
Oh, man. Vegapatch getting a bit desperate, perhaps, and the back throw from Infectious not going to close it out, but the crouch medium. And the Nakali pick is paying off. It's paying dividends right now.
That was a very elusive Nakali there.
Yeah,
from
good choice.
Infectious.
This color is sick, by the way.
I'd want to say that's from colors 11 to 15. That is not part of his colors 1 to 10.
Yeah, it's not a standard one for sure.
Or that might be from the, I can't call it its common name in video games, but it's from those extra the extra boxes you can get. Well, I'd get in trouble.
The fortune telling?
Yes, the fortune telling boxes.
No, I think that one is silver. That's
is that silver?
Yeah. This one looks sick. It's like an ashy kind of grey. Looks sick. All right, anyway, enough talk about the colors. Let's talk about the gameplay.
Alright, it looks like he's going to take a more aggressive approach and try and stagger his lights a bit, Vegapatch, it seems, but
punish on that sweep.
I don't know what he could have got other than the sweep himself. I actually could not stand fierce if he was charging.
Good choice there. Oh, got the throw. He read correctly. Now went for a meaty that time. Command grab City. What's it going to be? One more? No? Medium. Alright, jab. Trade there. Fully in Infectious's favor.
Yeah, and again, he can see that Vegapatch wants to activate, so he's throwing out those jabs to make sure he doesn't get it comfortably.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, the trade again, man. Like, he knows. Like, man, it's so hard to cleanly anti-air the Kali.
It is hard.
Regardless of how good your anti-air option is, his buttons and jumping are so good. That Fierce is incredibly good.
Okay, gets the follow-up, but I do feel I haven't seen Vegapatch do it yet.
Oh, it's a punish. Infectious on match point here. Is he going to be able to escape this poison onslaught from Vegapatch?
Yeah, he does. He's fine. Oh, clean jumping.
Oh, man.
The Kali players got to be very careful with their V-skills in neutral because people start to react to it properly now.
Yeah, of course, man. I mean, Vegapatch, he didn't even want to try an anti-air jab that time.
You're lucky Vega doesn't, Fang doesn't get a bonus of damage and he catch him. Yes, he does.
Oh, man. You know what's going to happen right now, don't you? You have to guess, my man.
Dash shot command grab?
What's it going to be?
Oh, he went for a throw.
Yeah. And in the crosscut DP, of course. Infectious not going to let that one go. Jumps over. Going to look to close this out and advance on in the tournament. Vegapatch not going down without a fight. Activates V-Trigger. DP trade. Yo, juggled on the poison. Did you see that?
And it still allowed him to be in an advantageous situation despite the scramble.
Match point. Both players now. Oh, match point. Sorry for Vegapatch. Of course. My bad. I thought it was 2-2. Okay, here we go.
All right. Vegapatch looking to close this one out here.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, EX this guidance. Take him slow to the corner.
Oh, the jab just walks back.
Oh, he's got to be careful with the way he uses certain specials in his face because if the Nakali gets a clean jump in or a clean approach, you're in trouble.
All right, let's go.
All right, EX this guidance at the other end of the screen. He was just on the left side of the screen a minute ago.
Yep. Activates to make me angry.
I think you should lay down a cloud. Put that, there you go. Lay down a cloud.
Okay, it is 2-2, guys. The chat just confirmed it. All right. So match point both players right now. Who is going to advance on in the tournament? All right.
Pressure.
Yeah, pressure's on. Yo, Vegapatch is going to close out. No. Stomp.
Yeah, that's it. Put down on the cloud. Just wait. Just wait.
Oh, was it going to be jumps out?
He jumps out.
Yo, that was such a scary jump right there. Unable to punish from that range. Infectious does have 2 meters, but Vegapatch, the down forward fierce. Everyone forgets about that button.
He was swinging for the hills. I mean, look, as soon as he knew he could close it out, he's like, look, I'm throwing everything in the kitchen sink, put down the cloud, throw all the buttons, and heck, that's the only time he brought out down forward hard punch there, Vegapatch.
He got it. The 2-hit. Smart stuff, man.
I mean,
pulling out the bag at the very last moment. Infectious goes out the tournament. Vegapatch advances on to make top 4 here. A true redemption of his unfortunate third ninth in a row at Sonic Boom there. Actually getting... I feel like Vegapatch is one of those guys that you know, he's one of the strong European talent that you don't really normally get to see on a big stage. So I feel like he doesn't. Also, he doesn't get to travel often.
No.
So to see him here, you know, in online CPT making top 4 is a real boost, I feel, for his scene
and look,
himself.
I mean, Gfinity, I like giving the platform courtesy of Team Unilad, which
no
is
doubt.
no longer with. He's with a
Absolutely.
new sponsor, Team Overlord. I believe it is a Spanish esports team.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But yeah, look, either way, no matter what he can take from this tournament, it will be a huge boost for him in terms of just to help outline the rest of his season. Whether or not he wants to try and continue travel, get out to more events on the CPT circuit, or just in general, just wait for the tournaments in his home country. I don't know, but
it's just good to see him up here on the Capcom events doing his thing. So
of course,
I'm happy to see that. I want to see him at like EGX and versus fighting. I want to see him come out and do his thing with Fang, because there's not many Fang players. You know,
one can hope.
He's not a character we get to see often, but he's a pleasure to watch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
One can hope. But yes, he knocks out Infectious out of the tournament. So
that's a big deal as well. That's like a big deal.
Well, look, let's give full credit to Infectious here, because as you were telling me before, he was using Zeku the whole way through, probably until Vega patch here, where you had to pick Nikali for 1 or 2 games. It was close, but no cigar.
Yeah.
So unlucky there, Infectious. But now we're going to moving on to the next losers match, which is between Ironstar the Daddy and Pax. Both players part of Team Method.
Team Method Rumble.
A team kill here. It's just, for me, it's going to be who's more ravenous, who's more hungry for the points.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like Karen does pretty good in this matchup.
Yeah, against Guile. Yeah, I've seen it over the past 2 seasons. I can see it now.
Yeah, she's got tools to go through the booms and just kind of stop Guile from stop Guile doing what he wants to do. Any character that can do that is, I feel, a great advantage against Guile.
Yeah, when you look at matchups as a whole, you look at the universal toolset each character has. It goes, right, how does every character deal with your strengths?
Exactly.
And that's Sonic Boom. So, and obviously Karen does have a comfortable way of circumventing it. She stays in range. She can do special step into shoulder, free damage. If it's blocked, she's safe. Obviously gives up her turn, but she's in.
Absolutely.
And then obviously it's how do you exploit his weaknesses. Now, he rarely has any weaknesses anyway, for as long as I can remember. But you don't want to overexert yourself and give him too much of a reason to feel comfortable in the matchup.
Of course.
And I've noticed this across the board now when fighting Guiles, is everybody is vigilant against flash kick, because you've worked hard to get in, and
you don't want
he's got the one bar. I feel Guile players aren't really using that mental advantage enough.
Yeah, you know when you're a kid.
It's weird.
You know when you're a kid and you play Snakes and Ladders, and you're getting close to the end, and then you land on a snake and it sends you all the way back down to square one. Yeah, that's Guile.
Talk about going back to square one. Yeah, we ignore everything we just said.
All right,
postulating the possibilities of matchups. We're looking at a Blanca versus Karen, so it's going to be a surprise pick.
Okay, interesting. So actually, shouts to Wolfgang, very, very strong Blanca from the States.
Pax did say.
Yeah. So Wolfgang was in my stream recently, and he said he was playing this match with Pax at
Combo Breaker.
Yeah. And apparently he was doing super well. And he said that Pax said to him, he feels that Blanca wins the matchup. I mean, that's about all I know about this matchup. I mean, I haven't actually seen it at a high level or anything like that. That was so clean, stayed in front.
Lovely. That's a piece of tech that I've seen Pax develop over time.
Okay, let's go. Let's see what we've got.
Yeah, look, I can see, because of how elusive and annoying Blanca is, it's hard for a lot of people to keep up with his movement and just kind of keep him in check. And then, not to mention he has the reversal as well, so if you do lock him down,
all right, wow,
get in trouble.
Grab.
And look, he's got a command grab now, so that thing can come out at random times, sporadic times.
Yeah, that jumping command grab is a real threat. You know, you've really got to be looking for it. You don't really expect it, because Blanca's got different approaches. He can do the Blanca balls, or he can slide, and he's got he's got a rainbow ball, and then he just command grabs you.
Yeah, look, it's mainly his mobility that catches him off guard, and because the command grab kind of looks similar to the backwards rolling attack, the rainbow
step.
Yeah, you're not going to be ready for it, and the EX1 you can pilot it as well.
Okay.
So.
Look, and he's got the back step as well off that, the coward crouch. Pax looking to dry out here, the slide.
Yeah, you got to look out for that Amazon River run, the downforward hard punch there.
Of course, that's a classic, Blanca classic. Man,
Good
he's had that
punish. I think that was a punish.
Yeah, I think Karen might be one of the few characters that can actually punish Blanca balls consistently.
No, I mean, sorry, I'm still Daddy punished the max distance sweep with Blanca ball.
With Blanca ball. Yeah, that's a thing, man. That's a thing.
Well, that's beaterless.
Ooh. All
Good
right.
response there from Pax.
Yeah, that's the thing, man. I'm still a daddy, man. Like, he's one of the few guys that's been going in with Blanca, so he's gonna have a lot of stuff that you don't know about. You know, like Apart from playing against Wolfgang, I can't think of many strong Blancas Pax could have played against. I know Verdoyance plays him as well. He's a really solid player.
I know Pax dabbled with the character and he gets the command grab.
That was really clean there for ISTD.
I really think he's going to catch Pax out with a few of those this set, to be honest with you.
All right, let's check it out. What's it going to be here? In neutral, the jump. Just a solid jump from ISTD. Oh, that's a big punish. No. Just gets the stand hard punch.
I think he's too far to connect stand hard punch in general, so I actually respect ISTD for going for that.
What's that one? Forward hard punch?
That's crouch fist.
Crouch fist. Okay.
Yeah, crouch fist.
Understandable. That's the throw, and that's going to be the first game ISTD with the surprise Blanca pick over Pax's Karen.
But for how long will it work?
I mean,
because theoretically he's got 2 more games to do it.
Yeah, he does. This is a tough one, like, because it's like I keep repeating myself, man. Like how much high-level Blanca experience can you have at this point?
And look, when Blanca gets a life lead, he looks like the kind of character who could just sit on it, and it's annoying to chase him. It really is.
Yeah, it can become stressful to approach him. It's almost flashbacks of those Super Street Fighter 4 days where the charge characters were so effective and you can't really chase them down to recover that life lead back.
See, if you can't keep up with the different versions of Rainbow Roll, you're going to get caught off guard really bad, because if he does the light one and stay in front, then you catch you off guard walking forward with a Blanca ball. If he does the heavy one, you got to block, and that's majorly plus.
Yeah.
This guy keeps you on your toes.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, solid crouch. Yeah, there. Crouch fierce. Just regular Blanca ball, yeah.
Now, Pax has gone with V-Trigger 2. I can see why. Theoretically, I can see why.
Yeah.
Obviously, it would be to counter Rainbow Rolls if he gets close. Anything arbitrary coming out from I Am Still the Daddy, he can try and counter it as much as possible.
Yep.
I wouldn't necessarily see him trying to throw it out there if he doesn't move on block to cancel it. It's just to see and counter what ISTD is trying to do.
I've got to say, I like this cautious, slow approach ISTD has taken to the matchup. You know, it's really effective. It's working out.
He has no reason to overexert himself if someone is unfamiliar with the matchup, to be fair.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Nice throws here. Going to catch him off guard. And now the threat of the command grab is so real. It's so scary. The crouch shorts there, going to take that round again. Pax looking unfamiliar with this Blanca.
Round 2.
Yeah, it's the character, and I think more so is the style of Blanca.
Yeah, yeah.
But again, it goes back to what you're saying, just to echo. It's like, I don't know how much Pax has been exposed to this matchup at high level. So.
Oh man, yeah, he's getting caught off guard by everything right now. Nice jump jab there, just to contest EX. Gets out of trouble.
I respect that reversal.
And this could be the start of something for Pax if he gets this. It's knocked down. The delay, the counter hit is going to be stunned, but is he going to use the super?
No. He won't, yeah.
He tried to bait the reversal. Okay, I see. Not going for it though.
V-Trigger 2, he's plus, and he goes to the reversal attempt. I respect it. He knew he was plus, and that...
What?
Was that plus or minus?
How did he go behind like that? That was crazy.
It's on the EX version. If you do the EX or heavy version, I think it goes behind you.
That's so tricky. Jumps out of the command grab that time, but ISTD stays on the hunt. Pax has got to be careful right now. Jumps back to contest. This is an exciting match we've got in front of us.
I really think ISTD should wait. He's not going to wait, yeah.
The medium there.
Oh, he was ready! He was ready!
Did you see that? He tried it, and Pax said, you know what? I've been hit with that one too many times, my man.
Well, the thing is, depending on how he leaps at you, I think Crouch Fist can look like a solid answer.
Yeah.
But he was that close, so it's like, you deserve that, to be fair.
And Pax is the kind of guy that if you're trying a few too many gimmicks on him or something like that, he is going to shut you down immediately. All right, keeps hold of the... Oh, wow, he went for the delay there.
He's trying to catch a backdash.
Yeah, he is. He wants crush counter.
And ISTD hasn't been one to backdash and wake up a lot. So, wow, EX rolling attack?
EX Blanca ball. Going to get the conversion there into the regular Blanca ball. Super maybe? No, going to save it for a rainy day.
He's got full resource in the bank, and he does a raw activation.
All right, Orochi.
Yeah, he didn't respect it. He's not respecting it. Come on, he's not respecting it.
Yo, he must have forgot.
But that's what the V-Trigger does. It makes you forget. It literally makes you forget. She can cancel it off any of her specials.
Yeah. She can just do like unsafe Tenko and then do it and like cancel the recovery.
Yep. She can do unsafe Orochi, cancel recovery.
I mean, like, the Orochi is not even unsafe. It's only -2 anyway. So
it's because you
want the advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You theoretically want to take your turn, so therefore you try and press. And remember, he only done it once, and ISTD only done that once as well.
True.
They both only done that once.
I feel like this is a really awesome match. They're adapting so well in front of us.
Now, to be honest with you, what I say to things like that, Karen's counter, as well as Vega's one as well, your best answer is a throw.
Yeah,
your best answer is a throw because they can't parry that.
Oh, empty low there. Now what's it going to be? Going to get the launcher combo in the corner. Blanca, ball, yes. Gets it.
Trying to go for a meaty light kick there, but Pac's not having any of it.
Yo, he saw the V reversal.
And
that was clean.
It didn't get the launcher, so he got a full combo.
Oh, that's going to be it right there. Get the round ISDD. This Blanca is not faltering, man. It's going in.
No. It's been handling really well. I just feel it's been a few arbitrary Blanca balls that he doesn't need to do, but look, it's one apiece right now. He's in an advantageous position.
He's in a real good position.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like it's about ISDD setting the pace and Pax having to adapt to him.
Yeah.
Which you know, if you play the game like that, you're immediately at advantage.
Of course.
Because they have to adapt to you. It's not the other way around.
You know, I'm loving the crouch fierce attempts from ISDD at the moment.
Yeah.
Fishing for that crush count.
Nice jump back target combo there. Wow.
Okay,
Stand roundhouse just clouts him in the face.
Try to command grab from there. I'm not sure why. There's a river run that as a safe activation. I believe it's like +6.
Yeah.
Block. Can he follow up? Yes, he can. He's done. Yeah, he's done.
Oh, man.
Shout outs to Lightning Cannonball.
Reset time, perhaps?
No, not yet. He's going to save this one. He probably might cross him up. Yeah, I think he blocked cross up. Because that was his last chance to do it. Delayed the crouch medium.
Oh, that jump roundhouse. Such a good horizontal hitbox on it. Classic Blanca action there. ISDD 2-1 right now. And Pax is going to have to adapt again. He's going to have to change, you know, he's going to have to change what he's doing and adapt to this Blanca play. Really, really clean stuff. ISDD 2-1.
I liked his usage of V-Trigger 2 in that sequence there. He got the stun, followed up, and I think he did attempt to go for a cross-up Blanca ball because there are certain situations in V-Trigger 2 where in the corner, it's like, or even if he delays it certain strings mid-screen, he can get a cross-up Blanca ball.
I feel like this is actually a really effective way to use your sub-characters, just to whip them out to surprise your opponent in a tournament environment. It can be really scary, you know?
We've punished on the crouching hard punch there from Pax in this sweep.
I mean, I feel like this is a lot of the unfamiliarity being shown as well.
You see, he's going to start implementing different versions of Rainbow Roll now.
Yeah, just a, oh wow, reversal timing, that will punish.
I see, don't overexert yourself doing it, but...
Wow, EX Blanca, vertical ball.
Vertical attack. Okay, Pax didn't confirm that.
Oh man, beautiful. Max damage, max range combo from ISDD.
Right. That's the heavy one. Yeah, he did. And he can still do it. Yes, on hit or block. He can cancel that.
He is able to do that. Pax jumping out of there. Doesn't want any of that.
Obviously, it's expensive. He can cancel. Oh, he could have waited.
Oh, he went for the counter. Maybe he thought he was going to press a button to cross up, but he did an empty jump throw.
That was unfortunate.
And then the low there, going to take that one. ICD going to go to match point here against Pax.
Full on aggression here from ISDD.
Rush counter sweep there. Safe jump. Yep.
All right, goes to the tick throw. Wait.
Oh, good charge timing there. That's the guiling him coming at, you know.
Well, look, his anti as a charge characters have always been top-notch ISDD, so
yeah, absolutely.
Can never count him out to miss out on an anti opportunity.
Okay, there we go. Nice roundhouse there from Pax. ISDD going for a few more of these Blanca balls, but Pax able to punish them almost every time.
Good jump back jab there from Pax.
Yeah. ISDD just trying to find that approach. Unable, neutral jump, but...
Yeah, you can see it now because he knows how ISDD wants to activate, but he's done another way of activating instead.
Yep, activation now. Here we go. This is where Blanca gets the big damage, cashes in that V-gauge for the money. What on earth was that?
And a back throw.
Oh, it's going to be close. Converts.
Don't reversal. All right, he waits. Oh, no, he didn't need to. Need to do that.
My days. Pax with the last second counter. Keeps it alive.
That was unfortunate.
Keeps it alive. The dream does not die here, says Pax. It stays alive. Right, is it going to be a 2-2? Tie up from him, or is ICD going to advance on in the tournament here?
I really felt ISDD sold that, but good on Pax to take advantage of it.
Yeah, good punish there on the unsafe Tenko. Good awareness. Solid anti-air. That time! Okay. Oh man, Pax not cracking.
I think he's getting a little bit too predictable on defense here. ISDD needs to calm down.
Wow, crouch fierce.
But he had no, I think he got an activation ready. He's got V-Trigger 2 on deck now. He can get a conversion.
Yeah, this is where Blanca could be so scary.
Right, he'll save it. Yeah, he needs to save this and make it count. Stays in front. Good block
Yo,
again.
Pax blocking all of that. Are you serious? He's going to get a super. No, he dropped it.
Be careful.
He backed off that time. Did you see he went for the throw? That was smart from ISD, but
he
Pax.
has to now. Because mentally, Pax only needed to do that situation once, and then he's allowed to walk away now.
All right, here we go. It's going to be gets the throw in the corner right now.
Is it going to be super?
About even life. Jab. Good tech. That was vital from both players. Jumps over.
He has to wait. ISDD seriously has to wait. have been it for a
And
throw.
the
That's
He's
it.
got the throw, ISDD. Wow, this is like the most intense match we've seen so far.
It's because, like you said, look, the ball was in ISDD's court at the time because it's like, look, I have familiarity at this kind of level, so I can use this as a curveball to throw you off guard. And Pax has been slowly coming back and adapting properly. Now we're in the final game between these two. We might see a character switch.
Oh, do you know what? Guile right now might be super smart. No, he's going straight back in. Okay.
I can respect this decision as well.
Yeah, I respect it. I respect it.
I thought he would have gone back to maybe change up V triggers or maybe change characters, but nah, he'll stick with this. And to be fair, his Blanca has not been doing that bad.
No, he's been amazing. Amazingly well.
He's just been overexerting himself in situations, jumping and defensively. It's been a little bit pretty predictable there, but he could just change it up again.
Pax going in right now. ISDD gets opened up, and now EX Orochi to start the combo. Does more damage in this version. Closes out the round.
You see, look,
Match point, Pax.
When Karen has 2 bars and lands that counter, incoming 350 to 400 damage.
Right?
It's incoming.
Oh, that was a very, very good spacing on the down forward half punch there from ISDD. And this Blanca's been so impressive, I have to say.
It has.
I
like it. I've seldom watched his Blanca, to be fair, but what I've seen today from this set, I've been majorly impressed.
Really, really showing what the character's capable of at high level. All right, catches Pax there. The jab, counter hit, but no conversion. EX Blanca ball. They've really been paying off for him. He just knows when to do it. He knows when Pax wants to walk forward. He's using it as, like, say, Yuri and Chariot or Boxer and Dash Straight. He's just using it when he knows they want to walk forward.
Obviously, it's not as fast, but...
No, it's effective, though. Hella effective.
But the times Pax has blocked it, he has punished.
Yeah, exactly. That Orochi.
And he done it again.
EX Pax just...
He's not having it. He's on the match point. He's not having it now.
Oh, he's not having it. Yeah, right. I got you.
He's not having it.
That's going to be close right there.
He's done.
Is that it right there?
He's done. Yeah.
EX Rasenha Pax will advance on in the tournament, and ISDT goes out. Team method, team kill there. Pax looking as impressive as ever, I have to say. The adaptations on that set. ISD setting the pace, Pax adapting, ISD switching it up, the adaptation again, back and forth, back and forth. Well, that was just beautiful to watch. And kudos to both those players for putting on an amazing show for us and you guys at home to watch. What a match.
I mean, look, thoroughly enjoyed it. And remember, for the whole time, there was a few occasions where ISDD couldn't use V-Trigger, or not as well as he'd want to, because he'd have to cancel the reversal to make it safe.
Yeah.
He showed me some really cool stuff with the V-Trigger. I liked his maneuverability with the character. He showed how mobile Blanca can really be. Like I said, it's just the two areas that really let him down was in certain situations, specifically air resets. He went and gone for a reversal, and Pax was ready for it. He was comfortable. He got hit by it once. He was comfortable the rest of the time. So look, you're going to do it here. I'm going to punish. And then obviously when Pax was in V-Trigger 2, I just don't think he was respecting any situation that Pax going to do that left Karen minus. He's always pressing a button. The one time he did go for throw, Pax was walking out. Courtesy of Karen's beautiful walk speed.
Oh, I know, right? He was just so ready. Like, that was...
But the way you use that V-Trigger 2, it's supposed to make you forget that.
Yeah, he got me with that actually yesterday at the Gaming Sphere. Like,
you just forget.
You just have to erase your muscle memory of, oh, you blocked Tenko? Okay, I'm going to punish that because it's like minus, right? Oh, wait, why'd that happen? So you just have to erase what you thought. And like you say, go for a throw or just back off.
Yeah, look, because that inadvertently...
Give her space.
Yeah, look,
let her breathe.
That inadvertently lets her be at the advantage. It's like, look, I dare you to press a button so I can get 400 damage. Please.
I tell you what was really clean there. The defense, when Blanc had that V-Trigger 2 and he was just going in on in the corner.
Omnidirectional.
Bruv, the defense from Pax, so impressive. But man, hats off to ISDD. What a performance from him. And that Blanca really, really, I'm sure it impressed you guys at home. It did me, for sure.
I respect the pick. I definitely want to see more of his Blanca throughout tournaments to come for the rest of the season.
I feel like that's the best way to use these DLC characters, is use them as a surprise. And this time, Pax using Akuma versus Vega Patch. This is a top 4 match. The winner of this will advance on into the losers final.
Yep.
Vega Patch from Spain going up against Pax. And you know a funny fact about this match?
Talk to me.
So, you know when I was talking about all those 9th places that Vega Patch had?
Yes.
The first 2, courtesy of Pax.
Ah, okay.
we were saying, like, Pax was not at Sonic Boom, but we're saying if he was, he would definitely be the one to have made Vega Patch get 9th. Yeah, to gatekeep, yeah. So,
that's horrible.
So, here we are. Let's see here. What's going to go down?
I mean, are you just saying Pax is that hurdle that's hard to overcome for Vega Patch? Is he the demon?
It looks like it, man.
I mean, he's using the demon, but all right,
Yeah.
so far so good for both players.
This is going to be the first we see on the Pro Tour circuit of Pax's Akuma, actually.
Yeah, so he's recently, for those of you who don't know, he's recently he picked up Akuma. He did play Karen for a little bit, but that was just a fully fledged invest some time into Akuma. But he's gone back to the decision of Karen being his main and Akuma being one of his pocket characters.
Yeah, I respect it. You know. Oh, that was so clean. I feel like at this point in the Pro Tour, you know, having multiple characters is so big.
It's imperative right now.
Jump overhead on Wake Up. Maybe he thought like Pax would like back off and try and make the critical art or something like that.
And to be fair, Pax's technical ability fused with a character like Akuma, it's a very deadly combo.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
But right now, he's 1 round down, gets a back throw. Now, I'd imagine, it's like obviously both these characters are strong pressure characters in their own right. Try to keep with a medium Tatsu there, but I think there's too many ways for Akuma to try and catch Fang's escape options and fully capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Again, this is another match I seldom see, but
yeah, I don't see this one often myself. I mean, it's just Fang. It's just Fang's just a character that doesn't have a lot of exposure, and you know we don't really see a lot of him these days. I mean, all the very high level Fangs just dropped him. So
yeah, and I feel if Fang does find himself in a sticky situation, he can do EX special step to get out, but I don't think Vega Patch will be thinking about that all the time. So.
Okay, gonna need to activate right now. Let's see what he does. Oh wow, nice air-to-air challenge from Vega Patch.
Oh, he tried to clip him with the EX Toja.
Okay, there we go.
I understand why Fang players do that, but sometimes I feel you shouldn't rely on it too much. You're wasting a bar, and if it's gone, it's not good. I mean, you do get a knockdown, and you only get the tip. I don't think you get the maximum damage from the Satoja when it hits the tip, but
I feel like Akuma can actually afford to play a little bit dry against Fang. This guy has meterless 3-hitting fireballs, so like that will blow through anything Fang can put down.
Of course it will, but you've got to be careful because he gets a hard read and does a special step.
Oh yeah, no, of course. If he's got meter, of course, then you've got to be more careful. But I feel like a player that with you know, a solid understanding of the game system and how the characters work, like Pax is going to be more aware of that. So let's see what he does. Nice sweep there. You know, even on a trade, that's a good situation. Oh,
jump in, yep, jump ins, throws can stop that.
Yeah, good stuff there. Demon flip, dive kick. Man, demon flip, such a good, and that's going to be unscaled damage, killed.
So the thing is, again, for those of you who don't know, despite Akuma doing let's say for argument's sake, a heavily scaled combo, the EX Shakanetsu, it just ignores that. It just ignores it.
It's fire damage. So like, you know how like Dowson puts down the V-trigger carpet and the life goes, it's like that, you know, it's just unscaled fire damage.
Just when you think, he's like, oh, he's done loads of hits, so I'm not going to die, EX Fireball says, nope.
Okay, nice fireball there. Take the poison, he says.
Yeah, you can take it in a situation like this. Yeah. The life lead's not substantial, but it's something Pax can work with.
Yeah, that sweep is big in this matchup, you know. Just trying to... I mean, he's fine being poisoned, you know. It'll wear off eventually.
Yeah, he can do it for a little while longer, but then he has to make a move.
Yep.
Right.
Oh, wow, he wanted that so bad, that hit into activation.
Then I had the tip of crouching hard kick as well. Right, he's trying to make sure that, he's trying to make sure that Pax doesn't escape.
Okay.
Trying to do.
Gonna get that full combo. Beautiful meaty combo into the, oh man.
Again, he tried to catch him off guard with the Xatoja and it didn't work.
Right. Oh no, this is the combo, but he's gonna get an opportunity here. Vega Patch in full control right now.
Good jump back. Good awareness there for Vega Patch. He has no meter, so the only thing he could have done was jump back.
Yep. The poison at this point is irrelevant. The poison is just a non-factor at this point.
No confirming to super there from Pax.
Yeah, maybe
missed the opportunity.
Fireball super, maybe.
You could just do crouch melee kick into super.
Yeah,
that's what I think he tried to do, but.
Okay, clean anti-air there from Vega Patch. Does fake cross under. Just throw. Man, Vega Patch's offense is so good.
Right, clean jump in. Couldn't get an attack.
I mean, you've got to wonder why Pax is not considering a Karen pick. I mean, is it that bad?
He wouldn't need to. I don't know if it's like that bad.
No, I mean, obviously she's going to have shortcomings that Akuma does not have. For example, you know, fireballs in the neutral and stuff like that.
That was dirty.
Yeah, that was really cheap. That was super cheap. Vega Patch, why?
And Pax died with 4 resources.
Nah, let me tell
That's
you, man.
unfortunate.
It's unfortunate. But Vega Patch looking super impressive. Looking good to take this set if he keeps it up.
Now, the $1 million question is...
Karen?
Is Vax going to swap?
Or is he going to stick with Akuma?
I don't think he'll swap. No, he's going to swap. Okay.
He is. He is going to try Karen out.
I remember this is a good battleground to test the waters of the other characters,
I
because
agree.
he does want to put it as part of his arsenal of characters, along with Karen and Cody. And if he doesn't feel this is going to work out, just go back to the main pick.
I mean, Karen's the character that he's beaten Vega Patch with in
Yes.
tournaments several times.
Different versions of Karen, so
Yeah,
he might not like the matchup in this current iteration of the game.
Yeah, I mean, in previous versions of the game, he didn't even have a sub-character to try out. Maybe he feels like Akuma does better against Fang, but I respect him at least trying Karen and not just sticking with Akuma the whole way when it wasn't working out.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in to the
thanks,
CPT
guys.
Online European West. This is the last chance for the Western players to get some points on the online version. Be sure to tweet out the stream, twitch.tv/Capcom Fighters. We are down to our last 4 combatants. It is 2-0 to Vega Patch right now. Pax has gone with the switch back to his main.
Back to Karen Kanzuki.
The Karen aficionado. Let's see if he can come back. 3 games.
Yep. For very long now, considered the strongest Karen we have here in Europe. For good reason.
For good reason.
For good reason. One of the most consistent top 8 players for the Capcom Pro Tour in general, actually. Him and Takedo were the most consistent top 8 players in I think Season 1 or Season 2.
2016.
Yeah, that was it. Season 1. So.
Right, he has no choice now, so he has to win 3 games if he wants to.
Whoa, and it's not looking likely at this rate. Jeez.
Right to the corner, and he stopped the combo, and anything I'm going to say is irrelevant because he won the round anyway.
Absolutely. Round 2. Okay, here we go. Match point now for Vega Patch in a very rapid first round.
Neutral jump into an arbitrary sweep.
Okay, that time he challenged. Nice stuff. Gonna get the full combo. Vega Patch on the back foot here. He does have several escape opportunities at his disposal and does so.
Pax was ready to punish the EX special step. He did confirm the crouch medium kick. That's unfortunate there.
Nice. Whoa. Okay.
I think he missed his follow-up there. I don't think he wanted those 2 buttons after that.
Oh man, tried to send her through, but Vega Patch was ready.
Alright, good blocks from Pax. He still has to hold on to this. Good jump back.
Yep,
Great
important
defensive
stuff.
sequence there for Pax.
Yep. Right. He's enjoying that V-trigger too a lot, man.
Yes, but as we say that, so is Vega Patch.
Is this dead, by the way?
No, he's going to set something up. He's going to set up shop. No, he isn't.
Wow.
He walked into the double slap.
Vega Patch making short work of Pax, who just moments ago had such an impressive showing against ISDD, but Vega Patch making short work, and he is going to guarantee himself a top 3 finish here.
This guy's been
Pax goes out 4th place.
climbing through the losers bracket.
He really has.
He took out Junior Leo 3-0, took out Infectious 3-2. Now he's taking out Pax 3-0.
Yeah, solid stuff.
It's looking good, but he's going to have to fight either Nakali or Guile. I don't know which one he prefers.
Absolutely, he is indeed. We're going to be getting Phenom versus Akainu coming up in a moment for you guys.
Great play from Vega Patch.
Yeah, no, impressive.
Nevertheless, I mean, to use this character, I believe he is the weakest character in the top 8 we've had today. So, courtesy of that.
It comes down to that unfamiliarity as well. I mean, not many people are still using Fang at that kind of level, so it is hard to be so sharp against him.
Yeah, and I think the fighting a Fang comes at inconsistent intervals. Yeah. So you're like, oh, okay, exactly. I fight Fang, and then 6 months later, I forgot to fight him.
Yeah, exactly. And when they're a guy like Vega Patch, who is an exceptionally strong player, it can just throw you off so much. So,
yeah, of course.
Grats to Pax for that 4th place finish there. Very, very solid player, and I want to see more of him in the CPT. He's a good friend of mine as well. So, good job, bro.
All right. So, guys, that is going to conclude this section of the top 8. We're going to take a short break. Esports. 5 minutes break, but when we come back, we're going to move on to the winners final of Nordabin's Phenom going up against Fanatics Akainu. So guys, get your snacks and come back with us and join us shortly. round up to Kaden in this set against Dogura.
Telling you, man, Akainu is coming out here to play.
But look, man, Gal's very strong in this version.
Looking to defend the home turf.
Yeah, look, that's what they're doing. The main goal here.
Oh, max range. That button's so good.
Yeah, man. And it's cancelable and it's fully charged as well.
All right, Bazooka beat. Oh, just duff. Straight punch. EX
See, the thing is, what you have to remember as well, it's hard for a lot of characters to get in on guard because everything he does generates space. Favorable to him. Beneficial, conducive to him. Now,
right.
oh, good job.
No conversion. Dogura didn't believe in it.
But what Dogura's main problem has been, his main plight, he's just been trying to close the gap, nothing else. But this round is looking really good.
Now just looking to close it out, but he can't overexert himself. Akainu sitting on that full red bar, jumps in with a hard kick.
That was a preemptive jump.
Akainu nods his head, realizes what happened.
All right.
And now Dogura goes one up in this game.
Sonic!
Oh, man. Look at that
Straight
corner
to the
control. And the damage.
Okay, I think he's getting... Oh, he could have stunned him, couldn't he?
Wow, okay. One hit away. Flashing, locked and loaded.
Oh, the delayed headbutt. That was brilliant.
Oh, my goodness. Dogura. Here we go. Reset coming up. Meaty.
Oh,
Akainu jumps out.
Activate. Not yet.
Yeah, nice.
Unlucky, unlucky. He was airborne. That's the situation you want the least. Where they get airborne and then you think you hit confirmed it.
Yeah.
And they punish your next button.
I hate that so much.
No, Akainu didn't do too much wrong that game. It was, from what I'm looking at right now, Dogura has been slowly closing the gap. So at the first game, it started off a bit edgy, trying to get in, and then he kind of calmed down. It's like, let's think about this properly and rationally. It's been working, and he got a clean jump in straight in the corner.
Now V-Skill is active.
Good whiff punch there.
Oh, man. Oh, wow. No dash up. I guess he committed to the fireball. So
Probably did, yeah.
okay. Just bursting through. EX. Oh, man. Forward throw. Okay.
All right, generate the space again. He's chasing him down. You're doing Dogura favors if you're this close to him.
And Dogura really a fan of that EX tackle.
What is going on?
Aegis off the crash medium. Oh no, and now Akainu's got a chance here. We've seen these flashings before though. And now he can't throw booms, he has to sit there.
Confirm it.
Overhead Dogura with the read.
Damn, and he looked up at the ceiling. Are we looking at match point here for Dogura?
That balances pretty well there.
Oh my god, it does. I only just noticed.
All right, let's go. All right, nice. Guess the throw.
All right. Yeah, look, go back to the simple game plan.
Yuri, no slouch in the Bible game himself.
Yeah, look, he can do it. He can contend, but remember, Sonic Cross is a meatless two-hitting fireball.
Absolutely.
So that nullifies a lot of stuff.
Yeah, two-hitter, that's massive. Wow, just dashes up, crouch medium, just using his buttons, man.
It's +2, why not?
Chucking it out here. Oh no, no anti-air from Akainu.
Good violent knee drop.
And now it's looking really bleak for him.
Wow, great patience. Stare down between the two players.
All right, just removing that V-trigger. Why not? Ooh. All right. Aegis Reflector ready to go.
Right, Akainu's got to play from here. He can't get any closer.
He's sort of hesitating now. He doesn't want to go in too hard.
I don't know. I don't like him being this close, but he's got a combo.
Empty jump low. Throw, that's it.
I take back everything I said.
Akainu holding it together.
I know I'm scared for him because anything can happen, but we're going to the final round between these two players.
All right. Forward fierce to start the round out. Conversion into headbutt. Oh, man. Hex. Akainu playing solid.
Yeah, very solid.
Oh,
what a reaction!
That was a call out if I ever saw one.
Not enough people react to that.
That was so nice.
He's letting him know. Let a brother know.
Activation here. V-Skill is ready. Means he can absorb one of those sonic booms. Okay, let's go. Goes behind. Yo, the conversion?
And Dogura with the conversion.
Nice
He's out.
Sweep activation now. Akainu. Oh,
Good
I like that.
escape.
Yeah, it's a really good escape.
That's such a versatile move, you know.
Yeah. Useful for a number of situations.
All right, Dogura's got V-trigger, and Akainu's going to run out.
Well, no, he's done a pretty good job of lowering Dogura's life. And yes! Flash kick! Just like that, it's turning around. Akainu puts Dogura into the loser's bracket.
That was amazing.
The Capcom Pro Tour 2018 is sponsored by Razer, the official fight stick of the Capcom Pro Tour. Vertigear, the official gaming chair of the Capcom Pro Tour. Victrix, the official headset of the Capcom Pro Tour. And Arcade 1-Up, the official arcade cabinet of the Capcom Pro Tour.
Hello guys and welcome back to top 3 now of the online CPT, the final chance for the Western participants to get those points from home without having to travel, which is a nice bonus. You know what I'm saying?
The way this guy's looking at me right now.
Hey man, that's a good result. If you're just chilling at home, just playing your games like you normally would, playing ranked or whatever, but you can earn CPT points from it, that's a big deal.
Yes, it is. And we are, like we said, we are moving on to the winners final right now, which is going to be Phenom going up against Akainu. Again, Phenom had an exceptional performance at CEO. He came 3rd. I actually thought he was going to win the tournament with the way he was playing. And Akainu, again, he plays very high at CEO. He's been traveling around quite a bit, accumulating these points and experience, nevertheless, as a player. So this is going to be a really good winners final.
Yeah, top 16 at CEO, top 8 at Stunfest, top 8 at Sonic Boom. You know, lots of good results for this gentleman as of late. Yeah. And he just wants to keep the good times rolling. Here he is against Phenom, who's you know, a more than capable competitor. We've seen
despite
him
how young he is, he's actually
he's
a veteran. He's well seasoned at these games, to be honest with you.
He's got a really good mindset as well.
I think if he does win this, this will be his 2nd online CPT win of the year, because he did
won the first one.
Previous one. Him in the grand finals against Broski.
Oh yeah, that match was sick.
Broski played exceptionally well in that matchup.
Matchup was too hard, man.
Shouts to Broski.
I mean,
there.
I saw Broski was in the bracket. I'm not sure. I think he might have made 9th place on this tournament or something like that. But he definitely plays just outside of top 8. So shouts to Broski holding it down with Sim.
Look, man, Europe West is exceptionally hard.
Oh, very
with
difficult,
the players we have here and the countries they're based in. It's like getting top 8. When I ask our stream team who made top 8, and they tell me, I walk in the doors and they say, "Oh, like, whoa, so this guy didn't make it. This guy didn't make it." Right? It's like, it is crazy, and it's a bloodbath. Offline's a bloodbath, but online is just as much.
I mean, there's players that you'd normally expect to see here, but you know, these things can happen online. You expect to see Luffy in these types of top 8s. Problem X, of course, Problem X is at E-League.
Well, he came back. He's got back.
Massive shouts to him, by the way. 4th place at E-League, very impressive. You know, another one of our friends from over here. So great stuff to him. But here we are, man. Phenom versus Akainu. This is going to be a very interesting match.
So yeah, I'm going to imagine it will be Nakali versus Guile. I don't think Phenom will whip out his Guile. I don't think Akainu's got another character he can pick. So we're just going to be safe to say
Guile all the way.
Nakali versus Guile. And obviously Phenom came off the bat of playing that matchup in the winners semi-finals against IXTD. And yes, it is. It's going to be Nakali with V-Trigger 2 going up against Guile's Solid Puncher V-Trigger 1.
That's right. Phenom is going to have to run that Guile gauntlet. He's going to have to play another one here in Akainu. Very, very, very solid young player, so he's got his work cut out for him. It's going to be... Here we are, guys. Winners final. It's going to be 3 out of 5, as it has been the whole way through the tournament. Nakali Guile.
Now, it's going to be of the question of how determined is... how determined is Phenom to continue jumping? This is what she did against ISTD. Continue that philosophy. Maximize the damage and the situation, the benefits of the situation to win the round.
Right. EX there activates mid-combo. Going to get a good situation for himself here.
That was really good damage, by the way.
Yeah, good damage and an awesome situation.
Oh, the throw bait!
Close! Overhead, perhaps? No. Oh, no!
I think he's done.
No,
oh, not yet. Okay. Lay down the Sonic Booms. The flurry of Sonic Booms. He'll wait, cancel it out.
Oh, wow, what a play from Akainu. He did actually get hit by the fireball there.
I actually respect the attempts from Phenom to try and negate the Sonic Booms, the flurry of them, but to no avail. Akainu's one step ahead, gets the sweep.
All right, let's go. Straight back in here. Akainu will take the first round in this set. 3 out of 5. Wow, flash kick. Jeez, just do it.
All right.
Oh, wow, he went for the down forward hard kick anti-air. That's so risky.
Guile high kick as an anti-air. I would try it. Unless the guy was going to do an empty jump.
You have to do it so early.
Yeah.
Okay, back throw here. Wow, Akainu looks like he's so well versed in the Necalli matchup. I know, of course, they have a very strong French Necalli player, Link Excello.
Yeah.
I mean, that's got to be the one he trains with the most, so.
His spacing has definitely been improving in this matchup for both players, actually, so.
Absolutely. Good tech there.
Alright, he's going to spend Mita on EX Disc Guidance.
Good damage.
He waited because he was aware of Mita. It might have been a flash kick.
Okay, just trying to back off here while chasing him down.
Yeah,
He knows that boom is there.
Good block. Alright, he's got no meter to play with.
Yeah, it's so scary now. The threat of the... Oh,
Oh, the trainer didn't... Wow.
See, that is a very, very matchup-specific thing. To be that ready for the bad ref and to use the sweep is just... That's how you know he's been training with Necalli a lot, you know?
Yeah, but I don't know how much damage the Mouth Blast actually does when it's fully charged.
It's just-
I'm surprised
yeah.
they didn't kill him.
It's just a good tool to use against Sonic Booms, I think.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
When multiple projectiles are on screen, you want to try and cancel them out as much as you can. Or mitigate the damage. Then, yeah, Mouth Blast is a very good move to use.
Oh, wow. Good
I
solid anti.
think he was ready for that.
Uh-huh.
Or he might be trying to V-reverse, I'm not too sure.
Yeah. Dragon Punch anti. Yo, the flash kick.
He's back to full screen now, but I think that's actually beneficial to Phenom, but he gets clipped.
Nice range. Flash kick there, and he's going to use the baby boom to follow up from behind. Another baby boom, but the V-reversal does have projectile invincibility. Gets through there.
Right, he's throwing out them
What's it
Sonic
gonna be?
breaks.
Oh,
Good block.
oh, max range, low forward.
You know what?
A button that you don't actually, you know, you don't see a lot of that because it doesn't have the most amazing range or anything like that.
Yeah.
But still, you know, it's good used.
Look, it got
Good
him
to
around. It won in the match in that situation
Yeah.
there. Not too much went wrong for both players.
I feel like Phenom was just playing the matchup like to you know,
Yeah, look,
textbook.
He abuses what Necalli's good at. He abuses his strengths.
Right.
His spacing is so good.
Yeah,
His
yeah.
understanding. I remember Veggie. Shout out to Veggie from Norway. He said just Phenom's general understanding of this character is just amazing.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
It's just his general understanding of when and where to do things, when to go in, when to not go in, what damage you can take, when to be optimal. Obviously, you want to be optimal all the time, but sometimes you can't. Always
Right,
get it.
nice to back kick, and again, gets a counter hit that time.
He's using those stand medium kicks really well.
He is, man.
He's got to be careful because Phenom can throw out a stand hard punch. I'm going to get a crushed counter there.
Oh, upside down kick, but got hit.
Yeah.
On the start. Nice
See-
anti-air. Oh, wow.
Akanu has to be paced a little bit more so he can get more and consistent anti-airs.
Oh, got hit there that time. Too far, though. Just a bit too far on that. A bit of a funky activation, perhaps.
Do you know, I think that's really good. That change that Necalli got, the fact that he can cancel disc guidance into V-trigger,
Yeah.
it can help in the situations like that.
Yeah, it really can.
Oh, dead from the Sonic Break.
Yeah, I know, but to kill it, it just scales so much, you know.
Skill, yeah, and he can block. He's got to be careful as well. I feel he can... Yeah, he's just sort of slowly approaching at this point.
Yeah, I was going to say, because a lot of Necalli players, they like to get that trade on the ground pound with the Sonic Boom.
Yeah.
But in that situation, when you have no life, of course, a trade is just out of the question.
Yeah.
So,
Gets
yeah.
another clean jump in. He's been switching up his jumpers from jumping hard punch to jumping hard kick, despite the big change in the hitboxes.
yeah, the hitbox on the jumping hard punch is just so... It's just a massive downwards... It's actually detached from his body. If you look at the actual hitboxes, the red box is detached, and that is just absurdly good.
Right back to the neutral. Brenda's projectiles, and Phenom is more than happy to use the V skill because he takes damage, but he builds V-Mia and his V skills hit as well, so he gets V-trigger a lot quicker
Right.
than normal.
That's something I said earlier.
it
I
is.
feel like characters that, if they can use the V skill in their normal tool set and it just falls in line with their general game plan, that is just so effective.
Oh, it could have...
Yeah, that could have been a conversion into the super, and then he would have got mixed up.
I think the only thing he could have done was actually cancel the super. I don't think he was ready.
It's kind of hard to do that off a one hit.
Yeah, of course. But he's got... Next hit wins it, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, next
the
hit wins it.
jab, full frame, good stuff from Akainu, solid awareness. 1-1 right now.
Looking good. Again, switching it up. Being a little bit more patient on defense. Because sometimes when you want to throw the Sonic Boom in your head, when you want to throw it, don't throw it. Because that's when Phenom actually might take advantage and try and jump and get clean jumping on you. Look, if there's anyone who takes full advantage of jump-ins and maximizes it the best it could be, it is Phenom.
Yeah,
It is Phenom.
listen, Phenom is not going to leave anything on the table. He's gonna take advantage of every little thing within the game. So
Again, look, it's not as if Necalli doesn't have other strong aerial options there. He just goes for the go-to, the better one.
oh, nice.
That was the first command grab of the set.
Oh man, and Kainu actually missed his punish. He needed to walk up slightly to get the stand fierce.
Yeah. That was unfortunate. That's some damage he's given up there.
Hey man, I'm telling you man, like, if you play against Venom, you're not going to want to leave this guy with any damage unnecessarily.
Upside down kick. Everyone's throwing out their hard kicks at the moment. Again, the block. Good. Not to hesitate or try and commit to the anti-air. He just had to wait.
Yeah.
Hesitation actually saved him there.
That jump half punch, Kainu a bit too... oh wow, good stuff.
Lovely spacing.
Yeah, good punish, really nice.
Okay.
Oh, yo, the crush counter and the scoop.
Now, to be honest with you, I think in that situation, Kainu did try to V-reverse on it, came out as an EX Sonic Boom. That's why he got the crush counter. And Phenom was probably looking for a throw bait or something else, well aware of it, but nevertheless he took advantage of it. Got the round.
Okay, nice Sabat. Good spacing here from Kainu. At a range where he can really bully Necalli. Necalli can't effectively use the ground pound, but there, you know, he just fell out of that range. I feel like when he's kind of close to Necalli, that's when he has to take risks.
Oh, yes, it's a completely different story.
Yeah.
You can't play the same way as if he was full speed.
No doubt.
As opposed to up close in your face, up close and personal. All right, good blocks. He tried to jump back and it was successful.
Yeah, good combo. Oh my god, get down.
Forward throw. That's a good position. He could have blocked that, to be fair.
All right, wow, actually went through the bad breath. I think the speed of the Sonic Boom is a bit maybe.
Does that not completely negate? I have to check.
No, I don't think it does. I think like some projectiles, if they're too fast, it will go straight through. That's why Cody's Frame Perfect Rock goes straight through Aegis Reflector.
Oh yeah,
because it's too fast.
It, yeah.
It's too quick. It just goes straight through because it's fast.
I'd have to check with EX Sonic Break. Or Sonic Cross, sorry. And
EX Sonic Cross is ridiculous. I think it's the fastest projectile in the game.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. But I know that will probably lose to Aegis. But anyway, I digress. Let's go with it. There we go.
Nice. Out all the buttons right now, and it ended up with him landing a command throw in the corner, trying to go for another throw bait, to no avail though. Again, just marshalling this corner here. Kainu trying to fight out at the moment, slowly but surely. He's nearly got V-trigger.
Okay. What? That was the execution error for sure. He did not want.
Yeah. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt and say it was.
He did not want random command grab.
All right, the Sonic breaks are on deck for him right now. Let's see if he can change the tides of this battle.
Right.
Venus got V-trigger 2 on deck as well. That might be it. Yep.
Oh wow, the range on that low forward. I said about how the range on it earlier is a little bit deceptive, but wow, from there, I would not expect it to combo. Great stuff from Phenom for the awareness. He is going to go 2-1 up here.
Look, if there's any button you can rely on in terms of when Necalli's activating V-trigger from relatively far out and wanting it to connect, it is his crouch medium kick. Yeah. And the fact that you don't have to charge this guidance, you can just do back forward.
I mean,
immediately.
It's like we said earlier about a player that just has full mastery of their character. I feel like Phenom has achieved that with Necalli. He has just full understanding of this character's ranges, all the buttons, everything about this dude. He has it on lock. So
look, man, this guy's the hybrid of the game. Despite having all those tools, there's a linear approach behind them, but nevertheless, Phenom has made them work at the highest level.
Yeah, no, he has.
That's the first time he's used a dive kick in this set, or today even.
Time and time again, we've seen him putting it work. So yeah, I feel like the dive kick actually might be effective against Guile. You know, Guile players love to use that crouch fierce anti-air, but you know, you can bait it out and actually punish it with the dive kick.
I feel the dive kick is only good when you're jumping in really close.
Close range.
It's at the range where it's like they can't tell which one you're going to do, and they definitely can't flash kick. It will just go completely past them.
That's a punish right there. I mean, I've got to imagine that Phenom wanted slash activate, but he was a bit too far for the actual activation part to connect. So. All right, here we are now.
All right, so Kainu not going down without a fight. He's looking to bring this to 2 apiece at the moment. Let's see if he can keep it up. All right, the back fists are coming out right now. Catching Phenom walking forward. I think Phenom, I see Phenom trying to whip punish or deal with the crouching hard punch or the forward hard punch from Guile accordingly. He might need to throw out maybe crouch medium kick. It's got better range. So.
These sweeps from Kainu paying off for him right now. He's got a huge life lead. He can afford to take a few risks even. Yeah, like that jump and stuff.
Upside down kick.
Oh, trying to open him up with these buttons. Mid-range. Yo, the duff.
Back hard punch, and he's got him. He has got him.
This is his chance. I mean, I feel like a series of good reads could bring him the match. But
flash kick. Oh, and he gets 1 command grab. That's the heavy one.
2.
That was a meaty command grab. And he waited. He hesitated. He hesitated. That's chip. Guaranteed. Checkmate, baby.
Guaranteed.
Yep.
Yeah. Nothing you can do.
This is interesting because when Nakali lands a command throw in the corner, the frame advantage he gets, it differs. So the light one, he'll be +1 if you quick rise.
Yeah.
The medium, he'll be +3. The heavy one, he'll be +8. Now, I believe if he does land the heavy one and gets the +8 frame advantage of quick rise, he can get that meaty
command grab again. Yeah,
he did do that. We saw Phenom do that, but then he hesitated because of the flash kick. And that's what I was saying before about that's the mindset behind EX flash kick now. Just send you full screen or it will kill you.
Exactly. So Phenom with a great read there. Akainu, man. Impressive performance after impressive performance. And here he is. Winners finals of our online CPT.
Do you know what? I love the way the matches Phenom's had against both Guile players, Akainu and Ice to the Daddy. I've actually liked watching them both.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, I've always got time for Guile. You know, he's one of the classic Street Fighter characters. I love watching him. But this Nakali is just such a pleasure to watch as well.
Oh, the cannon hit.
There we go.
Crouching medium, delayed. Crouch down and gets cannon hit.
That was
and
sick.
He blocked.
Oh my day, he's going to get the stun off the command grab.
Unscaled damage. That was smart.
Dead. Now dead.
That was smart.
Thank you for playing.
Yes. Didn't want to go for the crush counter because when he got the stun, it would have been heavily scaled.
Yeah.
And he went for a throw instead. And when you land the throw into the stun, that's basically unscaled damage.
Yeah,
so the next combo you do is actually a full jumping combo.
Yeah, exactly. That's why when you look at characters like Laura using the command grab to stun, it's just always insane damage.
Command grab there from Phenom. They're coming out now.
Oh
full
my
force.
goodness. One more maybe? No.
I think he slightly mistimed his meaty there.
Kind of refusing to do flash kick because he knows that's what got him in trouble last time. Here we go.
He's swinging for the hills with these back hard punches. Very
really is.
adventurous.
Yeah. Okay. What's it going to be here? Oh, sorry, that's, Akainu not faltering. The fundamentals are always there.
He's got to watch out for V-skill into V-trigger.
Oh,
Akainu. Because I think Phenom, he's looking to do it.
He knows, he wants it real bad.
Yeah.
There we go, he's got it right. So the V-trigger will be active. There we go. EX boom. Great spacing from Akainu.
Now, the question is, will feet right?
Oh,
yeah,
super.
there it is.
And now this is guess for the game. Guess for the game, my man. What will you do?
That was brilliant.
Flash kick or no? Daigo or no?
No, he got it.
The DP.
He was ready. The thing is, as soon as Akainu jumped, it was checkmate. Jump forward or jump back.
I know, right?
They're ready with the DPs. He did slightly delay his action because he was waiting for a wake-up flash kick. Didn't come out. Akainu knew that as well. He perfectly knew that.
Yeah.
And he thought, right, let me just try and catch him off guard with the jump. But against players like Phenom, they're not going to let you jump out for free. They're not going to let you do it.
They're always going to be ready for the anti-air afterwards.
It was for me, there was no indication. It's like, oh, okay, I can get out because he's off guard here. He's been on point throughout the entirety of the set.
There's not really much Guile could do. I mean, you just have to. I mean, you can backdash there, but even then, it's even worse because he can just. I mean, it's a tough one. There's no true answer against like when Nakali is in V-trigger and hits you with that super. You are guessing.
Look, that was a bad spot, period.
Yeah.
Because like, look, essentially that was checkmate. No matter what you did, Phenom most likely had it covered.
Yeah.
The backdash that might have thrown you off guard, but even then, he would have been ready.
Hey man, big shout outs to Phenom for that dominant performance. He's looking to take his second, double up his money on the online tournaments.
Sitting in grand final, so he will get a minimum of 70 points.
But
now,
of 70. Yeah.
We drop down into the losers final. Akainu remains in the lobby. We're getting Vega Patch in here. So it's going to be losers final, Akainu versus Vega Patch. Loser will go to the kitchen. You thought I was going to say go home. They're already at home.
Of course they are, man.
But
this is the luxury of playing these online tournaments. You can play for points. You don't go nowhere.
Are we looking at a Guile versus Fang? Yeah, most
of course.
I know Akainu has actually dabbled with other characters in the past, like Ibuki, Mika. Nash he did use in Season 1, then changed to Guile. So I can see
Nash.
him.
Oh, Nash, you mean the worst Guile? The not as good Guile.
Yes, the less effective Guile.
I like Nash being played as kind of his own character. You know, like I mean, it's just at this point it's just Bonchan.
The last Nash.
The last Nash.
They should.
Movie
I
poster.
promise you, they should put that. So when Bonchan's on, he picks Nash. Instead of saying Nash, it shows the last Nash.
That definitely sounds like an awesome movie or something like that. I want to see someone make a movie poster of that. The last Nash featuring Bonchan. Anyway,
for the movie poster we have now, it's Guile going up against Fang.
Oh yeah.
America's #1 soldier going up against Shadloo's #2. He's got that warm seat in the Ring of Power.
Shadloo's #2, but Vega Patch not looking to become #2 in this tournament. He wants #1. But to get there, he needs to overcome the threat that is Akainu first. Here we go.
He got first blood, but great response from Vega Patch nevertheless.
Oh, wow. Great stuff.
Now, he can actually use V-Reversal as an offensive toolset to go around the Sonic Booms. He can also use EX Special Step to go under them. That's if he catches Akainu doing a very obvious pattern.
Yes.
Projectiles, but I believe Akainu will be well aware of that and space himself correctly.
How many hits does that Cloud have? That was all like 3 or 4 hits.
It might be 2 or 3.
That was crazy.
Yeah, what Heavy's 2. I think EX is 3.
Yeah,
I want to say
wow,
that.
That definitely took at least 3 then.
don't take my word for gospel though.
All right.
Yeah, there you go. Special stepped under, caught him off guard.
Man, Vega Patch is playing super solid right now, man. And for you to have to play that long, you know, like stamina draining match with
Battle of Attrition
with Phenom's Nakali, and then you get put against a very unique, crazy character like Fang, it could really throw you off guard.
Look, man.
Really throw you off.
Chasing him down, he caught him with the down forward hard punch. Vega
stuff,
Patch taking the first round. Yeah, man, look, it's mentally taxing on the brain at this high level. And this matchup here, I'd like to refer to it as a battle of attrition.
Yep, it's a very, very big change of pace.
Of course it is.
Oh, wow, the regular flash kick?
Now, why did he want to do that?
He did it?
I'm trying to fathom why he wanted to do that.
All right.
All right.
Take the poison. And just counter crash. Oh, he swept him right out of that. He said, get up.
Yeah.
What are you doing laying down, man?
Got the crash counter there.
The match ain't done yet. No time for a nap.
All right, he's got good resource on deck here. Vega Patch. And Akainu's got V-Trigger 1 on deck as well.
At this point, man, like, the poison's there. It's just super difficult. So, I mean, for Guile especially, that's just a real tough spot right there. So, Vega Patch will take the first game in the losers final.
I mean, because of how potent both these characters' projectiles can be and how they are very strong at holding a substantial life lead, it's hard for either of them to get in on the other character when the life deficit is that huge. So it's like, well, you know what? I can do what I can. And it's like, you have to take a risk. You have to do the Hail Mary attempts to try and get in and change the tides. But
is he going to try Nash?
I don't think so. He might.
You know what's funny? Like, I was just talking to Pax in the break after his loss. I was just messaging him, and I was like, oh, that was a tough one against Vega Patch. And he's like, yeah. Do you know what? I should have picked my Nash for that matchup.
He does have a Nash.
He feels like
he does have a Nash.
Nash can kind of control the pace and force Fang to do what he wants. So
yes,
that would be interesting. Like, I would like to see that personally, but who knows what's going to happen? Maybe he just needs some time to think. I mean, I know Guile doesn't do terribly.
Yeah, look, if he's not going to change V-triggers from solid punches to knife edge, he's just going to take a timeout. Yeah. Maybe change costumes, change colors. I don't.
Kind of does that. He just goes to like different costumes.
Yeah, I do it. But it's like, what's he gonna do?
Yeah, I know he's cool.
It's a bit of a breather.
Yeah.
And again, I kind of like this as well because Fang players are using their V-Trigger too. Now the V-meters are tantamount to one another, so he won't get his V-Trigger quicker than Guile will.
They're about even, you know.
Yeah, equal playing field here. So what?
All right, here we are. Sonic Boom game being applied a lot more. Wow, regular flash kick. That is so risky, though.
The temerity to do that.
Listen.
Good on you, Akainu. It worked.
You gotta be. You
have to know.
Confident on that one, bro.
Yeah. He got crush counter the last time he got a regular flash kick. Good jump in there from Vega Patch.
I'm saying that, but I respect it from Akainu, man. Not being faltered. Not. Whoa. Crush counter sweep there. That's massive. Oh, he's out there. He's out there. This slender guy is so hard to lock down, man.
Slender man?
Yeah. Like, for real. Look at this dude.
All right, his V-Trigger is completely diminished right now, so he's going to have to fight the rest of this match without another V-Trigger, kind of. And Vega Patch has yet to acquire his V-Trigger. Again, he slips through. He slips under the Sonic Boom.
What a jump into the heavy Sotosha. Cloud is down.
But as the set goes on, Vega Patch's jumping is a bit more clean and consistent. And he's been getting a hard read.
Oh, the overhead just out of range there. Fortunate, but the boom was just a bit too quick. The rear bender was not active there.
Yeah, I think one thing Akainu can be very thankful for is when Vega Patch does land a jump in, the damage is not.
It's not huge.
Yeah.
That's not Fang's strength. So Fang's strength is that annoying. You know, he'll tap.
Yeah.
He'll poison you, and it will just add up and add up and add up.
I mean, a jump in's a jump in at the end of the day, but it's just not as prevalent as like Nakali or Abigail or Laura or Mika.
Bro, Guile does a lot of damage on the jump in.
Oh yeah, he does.
You know, he does a lot of damage.
I guess a jump in
There we
himself.
go.
We jump in like him.
Yeah. Activates. Solid puncher now.
Generate a bit of breathing space, but then he follows it up. Again, he's trying to clip him, and the players have not been caught off guard by EX. I told ya!
Yeah, that was counter hit, so he got that crouch medium punch after for that little bit of extra damage.
Ah, the good old days when you could do that.
That was silly, let's be honest. Solid stuff. Akainu making those adaptations, able to clutch it out, and now it's 1-1 here in the losers finals. And this is what I like to see. This is flashbacks of that PAX versus ISTD match where it was the adaptation, and now it's down to Vega Patch to take the initiative and just really make Akainu have to think twice. You know, like you got to make your opponent think that you can't let them get into their groove, get into that good space.
What a way to get first blood with the jump air throw there from Akainu. But like I said, to reiterate, it is a battle of attrition, so these guys can get worn out trying to get in, and then they can be tired when they're in and can't really apply the pressure they want to. But
Real man.
they're handling it well so far.
Right.
The ball's in Akainu's court right now. Substantial life with him at the moment. No conversion from the lights.
Upside down kick blocked. Coward crouch kicks again, plus frames. He's trying to use V-reversal just to remove the threat of the plus frames.
Splurged the meat on EX and Toja again, but he didn't get anything out of it. I really think he should conserve that meat for something else.
Yeah. I actually really like Akainu using a lot of V-reversals because the V-trigger in this matchup is not exactly an important factor. It's not why Guile does good in the matchup or anything like that.
It's not a comeback factor.
It's just an extra tool for him to have.
Yeah. If it's not to generate space or at least like allow him a free way in, you can just use it on V-reversals liberally.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly, man. And Guile, I think, feel like he has one of the most effective V-reversals in the game.
Yep.
Not because of where it puts you, but like for the situation after. Guile is in his comfort zone.
Yeah, of
He's
course.
full screen, Sonic Boom, you know, it's perfect.
All right, let's see if he can close it out. Marsh in the corner, backs off. I think he was anticipating that V-reversal there for kind of no anti-air.
Awkward range around here, actually.
Probably, yeah. Oh, God, that went really fast.
It's super fast.
He's got to be really careful here. Vega Patch.
That jump medium, big downwards hitbox, not giving Guile enough time to recover on the Sonic Boom and closes that round out.
Of course. But yeah, going back to what you were saying before about puts him in a situation where he can play his game as Guile. You have to remember, most of the situations that Guile does, it helps generate space so he can be comfortable at a range of half screen, full screen.
That's why I'm a firm believer that the V system in this game actually benefits Guile a lot more than other characters.
Oh, of course.
The V reversal is part of his game plan. The V skill part of his game plan. The V triggers both so good.
Yeah.
So it's just like it just suits him so well.
Oh, he gets a counter
hit on
hard
that
kick.
Yeah, that roundhouse will of course give you the extra frame advantage regardless of it being 2 hits or not. Okay, Vega Patch will take that, you know.
Alright, try to trade. And he activates V trigger, done it in his face. Crouch medium kick into activation.
Upside down kick. Oh, the jump back medium.
I honestly think when he got hit by the can hit upside down kick earlier, that's exactly what he tried to do.
Oh, you might be right, actually. You might be right.
He might have tried to do that, and then he went and done it again.
That's really smart, actually, because if you think about it, on a blocked upside down kick, what's the Guile player going to do a lot of the time? He's going to throw. You know, the throw, of course, is going to leave the hitbox standing. So that jump medium kick is also going to hit. So Vega Patch is just thinking 2 steps ahead of Akainu right now. And now it's up to Akainu, once again, to adapt to the man and bring those adaptamentations.
Full credit to Vega Patch for being obstinate in that situation, saying, oh, it didn't work, I'm going to do it again.
Yeah, right?
I'm going to do it until it works.
I fully respect it, man.
All right, so it is 2-1 to Vega Patch at the moment. And like I said, throughout this set, his jump-ins have been very successful. Very successful.
All right.
This is sweet.
Nishikyo.
Again, Akainu hasn't been doing much wrong, but most of the time, the rounds I've seen him win, he's done it by a very large margin.
I just feel like the way Vega Patch has been playing in his top 8 in general has just been outstanding.
Of course.
You can't even argue it. He's been playing out of his mind. Really effective stuff. Nice somersault combo. And wow. Akainu holding it down with Guile says, I'm not going down without a fight, man.
He definitely wants to bring it back. Look, these points are imperative to all three of the players left.
They actually are. Vega Patch wants that opportunity to put himself on the map. Akainu wants to continue his streak of great placings, and Phenom just wants that double tournament online win.
I think if he wins it, if Phenom wins it, he'll cement his position in CPT.
Yeah, you're actually very true. That's right.
All right, slips through again. Didn't activate V-Trigger in his face though, and he's gonna get a combo here.
That cross-up roundhouse can be so tricky. It just switches the hitbox.
He's angry, and he got shot. Did he want to do that?
And look at that poison adding up. He waits a moment. I love it.
Lovely. He's gonna set down those traps. Or wherever he done it, he expected it was coming either way.
The X-Ray Bender's out, and look at the hat. You always see that.
That was insane. I don't think Akainu was going to stop throwing the Sonic Breaks.
Nah, he just wanted to,
I remember, since the Nishikyus have an arc to them, they're going to go over the projectile anyway, so he doesn't worry about them clashing.
Yeah, good play.
Alright, jumps in again. We're looking at match point here for Vega Patch.
You bend it down, it's going to land right on it.
You know what? I respect that.
The
cloud was too active, so...
Yeah. At least he attempted it, you know. The thought process was there.
Low profile, the V-reverse on it led to a stun.
Wait a moment. Yeah, gonna do the coward crouch kicks, meaty combo. Yo, we getting that Fang combo video right now?
I mean, that was heavily scaled, but nevertheless, nice with punish with the X. I told you, on the flash kick.
Scaled combos with Fang, they don't even matter because that poison adds up.
It's irrelevant at this point in time. He slides under another boot.
Reversal. Oh, the jab.
He was -2. I don't know why he pressed the button. He was -2.
Vega Patch stops Akainu's streak of dominance in the CPT circuit, and now it's going to be Vega Patch going to Grand Finals. Fang in Grand Finals.
Impressive stuff.
Yo, that is super impressive. And man, like I said earlier, Vega Patch. You can see this guy is upset he didn't make a top 8 at Sonic Boom because now he's going on a rampage.
I'm seeing pure tenacity and again perseverance from this guy because he wants to do well. Like you said, put himself on the map as a very strong and solid Fang player in Street Fighter 5 as a whole. He's got the opportunity to earn himself 150 points, but the blockade that is in his way, the gatekeeper, looking for his second online championship.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, like I love Akainu and like he's my boy and stuff, and he's a really solid player. But man, listen. Vega Patch in Grand Finals, that's a big deal, man. I'm happy to see a Fang up here.
I'm happy as well. Commiserations to Akainu, well played. He'll be leaving with 40 points. Again, I'd have to double check. But we want to big up our Grand Finals as well as the Evo Street Fighter 2 tribute shirt there.
Absolutely.
Full details where to pick up the top is in the link on the in the link on the page you can see right now. The proceeds to SF5A prize pool. Sorry, it's in tiny writing on my screens. I couldn't actually see what it said. So my apologies, But 1,000 shirts solo unlocks free shirts for all registered players at EVO. I believe they are nearing the 1,000 mark.
Free shirts for everybody.
Well, if you want a free shirt of that SF2 throwback,
I love it.
By all means, pick yourself. But like,
I remember that's the Super Nintendo
Richard,
box art.
You might need to email Capcom and tell them when are they going to put this up for purchase so everyone can buy one. I actually do want one. Like, I actually want one myself.
Matt, hook us up, man.
Yeah, Matt, if you're watching, hook us up. I know you got the connections. We're watching you, buddy.
But yeah, man, like this has been such a fun tournament.
I've thoroughly enjoyed this top 8.
It really has. It really has.
Nice diversity.
Yeah, character diversity. We've had, you know, a lot of regular faces that we know and love, and then of course, the surprise for me was Vega Patch going all the way.
I like the fact that ISTD pulled out his Blanca as well.
Blanca was an awesome
that.
pick. Yeah.
You know, we've had Hurricane put as Abigail. Pax go back to his Karen. Obviously, Phenom sitting comfortably on the winner's side of this Grand Finals. And like we said, to reiterate, he's looking to go and win the second online European West tournament. Right. So if he does win this, he's bagged 300 points from online, and that will give him a very good position in the runnings for CPT Finals. Vega Patch, I don't think he has any CPT points. If he does, I do apologize for the erroneous information.
I'm not sure if he does. Like that 9th place at Sonic Boom, I know it hurt him, man.
But look, this will be a big boost for him. Nevertheless, the loser will walk away with 70 points. That's fine.
That's a good start.
Yeah, it's a good start.
It's a good start for sure.
Can't say no more, no less, but he can take it. But like I said, Phenom's in the winner's side, so he's got to win 3 games. Vega Patch, he's got the arduous journey of winning 6 games. And against an Akali of this caliber, that is not going to be easy. Now remember, last European West final, we saw Broski try and take down the Giant which is Phenom.
Round
He
one.
couldn't quite do it, but let's see if Vegapatch can.
Stand corrected. He came 7th in the last online CPT, so he has 1 point.
Thank you for the information. Apologies for being incorrect.
Un point.
Look, it's better than no points. Ask me how many points I've got.
Better than nil point. All right, let's go.
All right, he's off to a
Pressure's
fine
on.
start at the moment.
Yeah, flying start. No joke. Look at this. Okay, good ground pound there. Gets the knockdown. Backdash is out there. Sweeps. His sweeps have been like 100% hit rate. I swear to God.
I mean, what Fang doesn't like activating or using their sweep?
Okay, there we go. Gonna get that clean combo. Then on the beast here.
All right.
Listen, you don't make yourself a gamer tag like Phenom the Beast if you're not confident as a player. This kid is confident.
I mean, or you could just...
He's confident, Jammers.
You could pick your Daigo.
Oh!
Okay, he's going
You're
to
done.
activate. I don't think he's dead because of the scaling. Yeah, he's not dead.
Oh no! Pretty good.
Wow, good escape.
Yo, the smart choice on the move that moved him forward to avoid the poison balls, but you cannot avoid Fang's foot in your mouth. Poof!
No, can't avoid
Jump
that.
medium.
Now, it's in Phenom's best interest. He's already been illustrating that to us already. It's in Phenom's best interest to go in and apply the pressure. But there's actually various ways that Fang can
with
go
punish.
past his projectiles.
Yeah.
Obviously, the regular jump in, he can do the special step. He can find ways in. And he can clip you with a sweep if you're not watching your feet.
Glass was shattered there. All right. No anti-air that time. I think that's the first anti-air I've seen Vegapatch miss. I think he tried to do stand jab, but
I
the
wouldn't risk
Carly
it.
jump fierce. I am not
Yeah.
even attempting to stand jab that.
Look, the potency of all these anti-air jabs is gone. I wouldn't risk it in that situation. You're going to take counter hit, jumping hard punch damage. Don't bother.
Absolutely. Here we go now. Nice conversion there.
The response from Phenom, nevertheless.
Yeah, very
Going
good.
into the final round of this game one here. Both
Solid
players
indeed.
have 2 bars of meter.
All right, max range EX. Stomps. Okay, just trying to find an approach now. Vegapatch playing a bit more reserved. Doesn't want to overextend against Phenom because this guy is going to shut you down. If he gets wise to what you're trying, you're getting shut down.
Well, essentially, and I don't mean this in a derogative sense, Vegapatch has to think harder.
Yeah, of course.
It's more strenuous on him than it is
No,
Phenom.
that is very true.
Like I said to Regurgitate, no disrespect.
It's not wrong at all. Okay,
He can't punish that. He's fine. He can't punish it from there.
Minus 2, right?
It's -5.
-5?
Yeah, but the card doesn't have a button.
Oh, okay.
Unless it's like right in your face.
Right, okay.
Even then, I don't think stand medium kick might connect. So.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Good
Right.
conversion there into the super. He's going to get the corner control. Not as effective as it is with the with the V trigger active, but it's still a good situation for him. Crouch medium.
Wins the
First
first
game
game.
goes to Phenom.
1 down, 2 more to go.
Carly wins.
Listen, Phenom the Beast. He wrote that in
Putting in
himself.
work.
At the start of the game, said choose your game attack. He's like, do you know what? I'm a beast.
I mean, do you see how Nakali activates? Ground pound and unleashes the most primal thing, most
Nah.
predatorial thing on the planet.
I respect the confidence from this man. So
Well,
he's going to go 1-0 up here in the grand finals.
look, man, when Phenom plays, he exudes nothing but confidence and disrespect. I've seen what he does when people want to shake his hand and just literally lift his hand up, says, who are you?
Yep.
But yeah, he's got 2 more games to go. Vegapatch still got to win 6. It's a long, strenuous journey. Alright, he's got him locked down in the corner at the moment. Looks like Phenom's content with sitting here at the moment.
Okay, just locking him down in the corner. Oh, man. I feel like...
the double jump!
Oh, man. Do you know those neutral jump throw baits against Fang are so good? Because he's so tall.
Yeah.
You're hitting him a lot earlier than most characters.
Yeah, you can press your button earlier.
And
Still
you
connect.
can combine that with Nakali's amazing downwards hitbox on that fierce, and it's just a recipe for disaster, you know?
That activation really does no damage.
Oh, the overhead clean stuff from Phenom. Sniffing out the crouch block.
Why? I don't know. The activation, the damage he gets from the activation of certain situations, it really doesn't look like it's worth it, but I know ultimately he's in the mode he needs to be in.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow. Oh, wow. That jump fierce once again. Back throw this time.
He didn't believe though, so.
Yeah, he didn't believe. Found a way out.
All right, EXHQ, the second ball covered his ass.
Right?
Lucky.
Oh, he ground pounded to remove the rear bender. That's crazy.
That was good though.
Yeah, it was smart. Oh my goodness.
Can he get the stun? Yes, he can.
Vegapatch is not having it. He's like, you know what? I'm not going to go down that fight. Nice stuff. He went into the coward crouch.
You can't. Don't. Oh, you're lucky. Because.
That's risky.
Yeah, it is.
Mad risky.
You can't be having these audacious attempts on resets to really catch Phenom off guard. No,
Yeah,
he's trying to break out a stun. He's trying to come back. The Carly can come back. Don't risk it.
Absolutely. Plus frames. jab anti-air again. Massive risk, but Vega Patch willing to take that risk, but gets the out there. No conversion.
EX Raging Light to break out pressure. Special steps out. Phenom was nearly ready.
Okay, good conversion there. Corner carry combo. There it is. Now, time to guess after this. What's it going to be?
I think he did the target combo. No? Okay.
Okay.
Execution error.
Still a great situation for Phenom. Look at this.
Is he side switching? Yes. Oh, I thought he was going to side switch.
This time, yeah, okay. Again, it's a situation where, like, see, Phenom is aware he doesn't need V-Trigger.
Not at this point.
No, he can afford to use the gauges to be reversed.
But hopefully he doesn't regret it. Hopefully he does not regret it. Good tech.
Oh!
He wasn't comfortable. I understand. In those situations, yeah.
Yeah, he was shook. Fang is so weird and janky. Sometimes you actually forget what you can and can't punish, you know?
Trust me, though, one of the biggest regrets you will have in this game is V-reversing a sweep. But that's because you were just waiting for something to connect in general.
Yeah, in your head, you're like, I want to V-reversal the next thing that I see blocked, and you do so. You know, regardless of whether it's a punishable move or not. Obviously, you block Fang's sweep. That's that's an easy punish.
Yeah, but look,
easy.
Regardless, what we said is irrelevant. Phenom goes 2-0 up in this set.
2-0. One
more game to go. Now, the question is, what is Vega Patch going to do? He will stick with Fang and Trigger 2. Again, I think it's hard for Fang to circumvent certain things that the Kali does. Can exploit his weaknesses. It's not that good.
Once again, that throw bait is so effective. And Phenom is the kind of guy that once he's on to something about you, he is going to rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. He's going to do it to death. And here we go, speaking about doing it to death. Oh, he misses it!
Commentator's curse.
Commentator's curse.
I apologize, Phenom. I apologize. I'm sorry.
V-reversal this time. Once again, Phenom realizes I don't even need V-Trigger to close this out because I'm just going to stomp you down. Vega Patch. 1 round from going out of the tournament in second place. Phenom looking to take his second online CPT this year, Jammers.
He is indeed. Good anti-air there from Vega Patch. I do want to see Vega Patch come back fighting, but...
Yeah, max range Satosha does not knock down from there. Just the
nice
very
punish.
last bit of it.
It's looking bleak for him at the moment, but he can continue this lockdown. Trade situation, yes, and good. He got rid of the poison.
Yeah.
As long as you look, if you get a clean hit or a trade, you'll make the poison dissipate.
Exactly. Back throw. This is great Oki for him. Oh, I respect it. You can't quick stand against that.
It's actually a throw loop, a true medium.
Yeah, it is. It's a great situation for the Kali.
All right, gets the counter here. He's gonna activate. Lay down the traps. Good blocks.
Yeah, good blocking. I feel like these gimmicks and these traps from Vega Patch have been fantastic, but Phenom is just too good on the defense.
He's got to be careful not to be overzealous. Phenom has super, so you cannot throw out any projectile, and he tried to walk into it.
Wow. Standing in kick into the rear bender. That is going to keep him alive for one more round at least. So let's check it out here. Phenom going to take the tournament on the next round, or is Vega Patch going to keep the dream alive with Fang? Let's find out.
Right, he's having a little bit more success with these crouching hard punch anti-airs at the moment here, Vega Patch, and he gets command grabbed.
EX, grab, wall bounce, dunks it.
He tried to jump. He's going to do it again. Oh, he escaped this time.
EX escape. He counted on that, you know.
Well, you have to remember, Fang's defensive options there are essentially escape options. He's not going to wake up that.
Okay, that's fine. Get hit with one of those. Dragon Punch removes the poison as well. Finds the antidote.
This is looking bleak, and he's going to have no choice but to activate V-Trigger now.
Overhead from there.
He tried! Oh, no!
And Phenom is going to take his second online Capcom Pro Tour. I'm going to start calling this one the Phenom Invitational, boy.
Might as well. He's copped 300 points from this baby.
300 points. Wow, he's going to walk off. He's going to be like, you know what? I'm going to order myself a nice pizza tonight, boy. He's going to order that good food, that good meal.
I mean,
treat himself.
Nevertheless, congratulations to Phenom for winning the European Online West 2 of the online CPTs. That's going to conclude the western side of Europe for points.
That's it. Hey, listen, man, massive commemorations to Vega Patch. What a performance from him, man.
Look, you know, I've got to give him that. I definitely got to give him that. Good stuff there. And to the rest of the guys that made top 8, I ain't disrespecting you guys, but like I said, this was an enjoyable top 8 today.
Oh, it was real fun, man.
To see.
We had a great variety of characters. We had a great variety of players, you know, that we see often and some that we don't. So it was really exciting. I want to thank you guys at home for tuning in with us and watching it. You know, that was a lot of fun and always a pleasure to commentate these events for you all.
Of course, of course. So since Phenom won, he wins 150 points. So like we said, he has bagged 300 points from online CPTs alone.
Without having to leave his house.
No, that's a very good thing to call out. Vega Patch goes away with 70 points. Then we have Akainu walking away with 40. and I believe it was Infectious. No, it was Pax gets 20. I think it was. Yeah, 20, I believe. 20 or 10.
For fourth place is 20.
Yeah, 20. And then obviously it goes from 10 to 1 point for the rest of them. But look, everyone in this top 8 got points, whether it's 1 or 150. You got something. I have no points. He probably has 1 or 2 to spare somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
you'll see me maybe racking up 1 or 2. I don't know. We'll see.
But yeah, guys, that's going to be it from us and a European Online West tournament. So there's no longer a chance for the Western players to earn points.
You've had your chance.
The next time we come back, it will be for the eastern side of Europe, and that will be in August. So look out for that. Eastern players get signing up. But talking about getting signed up and talking about other things, sign up to PSN, get PlayStation membership, and then go on PS4 to go and buy these costumes. Discounted prices.
Yeah, do it, man. Like, to be honest, like Street Fighter 5 has some of the coolest costumes I've seen in like fighting games. Pretty much. Some of them are awesome. So yeah, please check them out, guys. Get yourself some good deals there. 40% off right now on PS4 and Steam. The deluxe edition of Arcade Edition.
Richard, was this only for US? Was this for everybody? I can't remember if this was the one that was only for the US members available.
Well, if you're watching this at home, you probably already got it anyway. But
there's still people that need the game.
Of course, I'm talking about European players.
Oh, yeah, of course.
So you know. But please check it out, guys. Head over there and see if you can get yourself any discounts. Lots of cool stuff there. Arcade 1-Up, of course, the official arcade cabinet of the Capcom Pro Tour. I love that classic Championship Edition artwork. It's really, really nice.
Yep, guys, go on, head on over to their website at www.arcade1up.com. Check out their merchandise there at your disposal. And, of course, we've got Bread to Fight, the official fight stick of the Capcom Pro Tour.
I actually really grown on these arcade sticks a lot. I saw yesterday at the Gaming Sphere, Comps had the Akuma Ryu one.
Yes,
I love that throwback to the classic Alpha 2 artwork, and they're really nice sticks. So shout out to Razer. The Panthera is the official fight stick of the Pro Tour. Check it out.
And of course, you pick up the Razer fight stick, continue to be Bred to Fight, and pick up their t-shirts as well. Again, go and visit the link rzr.to/SF5 apparel.
Absolutely, guys.
Alright, have we got any more ads? There you go. And the Season 3 character pass. So 4 characters are already with us. Cody being the latest as part of the character roster.
Cody's so much fun.
Sakura, Blanca Falk, and Cody are with us. We have left that remains is G and Sagat. I think G's going to be revealed at EVO. I could be completely wrong, but I don't know.
I look forward to seeing it either way.
And when I watch that reveal at EVO, I'm going to be sitting in my Vertigear chair from courtesy.
Hey, listen, man, I'm jealous.
Official gaming chair, the Capcom Pro Tour. Remember the ones at CEO? They had the neon lights at the back, the glowing lights at the back.
Very clean.
But yeah, guys, if you want to pick yourselves up one of these chairs and get a 10% discount code, use the promo code CPT18.
Yeah, do it.
Pick yourselves
up
a chair.
Oh man, of course, don't forget, guys, all the 2016 DLC is available at 50% off. And you're going to be getting a discount on the 2017 one as well. And of course, all the Pro Tour DLC, will go towards the Capcom Cup and the CPT prize pools. So please support the scene, support the players that we all love so much. And yeah, please check out this awesome content, guys.
And of course, if you want to be fully immersed in your video games, not just Street Fighter, go and head over to Victrix, his website, because Victric is pro and fascinating. Yes!
Oh,
I see everyone in the room laughing. I worked on that one. I wasn't going to say the usual. It's pro and fascinating.
Oh, man.
Hold that. And my cheesy punchlines.
More costumes? So if you want to play top tier and you play Akuma, you want to look fresh while doing so. So please buy these costumes. We're going to got the Sakura and the Akuma costume there. Those ones are available as well as the stage in the background there.
Yes, awesome the Ring of Power is with us now.
Such an awesome stage, and you know what? It was really cool. It had the E-League stuff on the floor and on the side.
It did.
It's very awesome. Again, all the proceeds go towards the prize pools, so please check it out.
So guys. Yeah, these are sold individually, and we still have yet to wait for the Champion's Choice costume courtesy
Birdie, right?
of Menardi. Could be Birdie, could be Akuma, could be whoever.
Sure,
but if you want to get the whole bundle as well as the EX5 color, the metallic gold, get the CPT 2018 Premier Pass there. I have it. Tyrant have it. Do you have it? That's the real question.
But wait, there's more. Because if you... okay. All right, so, yeah, the EVO tribute, Street Fighter 2 tribute t-shirt, of course. Throwback to that classic artwork that we all know and love from the Street Fighter 2 Super Nintendo box art. Really, really nice. And, of course, 1,000 shirts will sold. will unlock free shirts for all registered Street Fighter 5
Unlock
players
them.
at EVO. Unlock.
They will open the box.
Unlock.
And fling them out in the crowd, and I won't be there. Someone pick one up for me.
Oh yeah, check it out, guys. But whew.
All right, guys. So that's going to be it from us today.
Yeah.
However, you will be seeing us two gentlemen next week at the premiere event here in the UK, Versus Fighting 2018. That is stacked with a lot of international competition.
It's going to be amazing.
Down.
I actually cannot wait.
Yeah, we're going to be on commentary. There's going to be various fighting games. There is a multi-fighting game event, but we'll be there for Street Fighter and another game which I can't talk about. But it's going to be an interesting one. So guys, get preparing. If you're in EU, I want to see you down there.
Yeah,
I don't
definitely.
think you can sign up anymore because he closed the sign up
Well,
really early.
if you missed out, then you missed out. You're going to miss out on one of the best events this year because Versus Fighting is always amazing. But yeah, that's going to be us done for the day. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it, guys. Much love to everyone in the chat who was enjoying those games along with us. I'm your boy Tyrant, and of course Jammers here. If you want to see more of us, I mean, I stream Street Fighter on Twitch pretty much every day, so please head over to my Twitch, and my Twitter is Tyrant_UK. Hit me up on there. Jammers, where can I find you, my man?
You can either go on my YouTube, just type in HC Jammers, or you can just talk to me on Twitter about certain things, or complain about Armika on my Twitter at HC Jammers, because a lot of people like to do that in general. But yeah.
Oh yeah, one more cheap plug as well.
Wow, cheap plug. Is we allowed to do that? Richard, cut the stream now.
So Pax, one of the top 8 players, myself and him have a YouTube channel called Frame Advantage where we do tutorials and stuff like that for Street Fighter. So if you want to level up your Street Fighter game, please head over to youtube.com/frameadvantage, all one word. Check it out, guys. You might find something you like. So yeah, enough plugging and selling out. We're done for the day. I'm hungry, man. I gotta go eat something. So we're out of here. Thank you so much to Capcom for letting us do this as always. And yeah, we out of here. Much love, guys. See you soon.
Let's go!
Insect! Allow me to show you the truth. Please.
You better not for me!
Don't underestimate me.